Testing 1, 2, 3. Audio. Yep, coming good. I hope I don't have a. I hope I have a guest again today. But you never know. Yesterday I had some sound problem. Turns out I just needed to reboot the machine, and it came back. But I was tired anyway, so I I didn't bother fixing it yesterday. Anyway, today is I'm going to do the third card. This is the first card, second card, something scary. I didn't sign it yet. I will. And um, so, what's the story going to be today? So let's review. I decided that I was going to have a story for each card, and I decided that they're going to connect. So I started with this card. Uh, I mentioned that in Korea, when they tell stories, ancient stories, fables, or fairy tales, they start with long, long ago when tiger used to cigarette, smoke cigarette, smoke. Anyway, normally they have a long pipe. It's actually tobacco, right? And yeah, but no, there's a depiction of this long, tiger with a long pipe and two rabbit bunnies, lighting the pipe because it's so long you cannot, pipe it, light it yourself. Especially when they used to use those lint, they didn't have a flicker like we now have. But anyway, it's also a symbol of prestige when people used to smoke back in those days. And it turns out in Korea, the it wasn't that ancient times, only 200 to 300 years. These, one wraparound tobacco, it wasn't thing in Korea until about 200 to 300 years ago. And so when they say long, long ago, they're only talking about, story lasted about 200 to 300 years. I don't know what they used to say when they say, back in those days when the cigarette wasn't available. Probably something like a one long, long time ago when Tiger, I don't know, drank, drank, when Tiger drank something, right? The rice wine. Anyway, on this one, I decided to put a flicker on it, and I decided to put a little human lucky charm because Tiger kind of, if you don't have that in there, Tiger looks like the Tony the Tiger, that very friendly Tony the Tiger, That's great. Now, but it says here something scary. This is given by Lok Win. So yeah, October 1st card. Lok Lok is the one who inspired me to do this. So anyway, something scary. So I just put a little, you know, Tiger would not harm his little helpers, right, rabbits? Instead of rabbit feet, put a finger feet. No, finger charm, lucky charm, finger. Anyway, so that's that. And so the story, I started to tell a story of a long, long time ago when Tiger used to smoke. And this is a, in Korean, we call this guy a 저승사자. debt, or you know, take care of debt. 저승 사자 means lion. Saja is lion, and 저승 means the other words, or the hell, you know, underworld, So, and I think this is a recent Korean pop Netflix. I didn't see the video. I didn't see the movie, but they portray him that way. The 저승사자, or the dead. They portray him that way. I decided to use him as a something scary, because death was was more scary than something scary, right? And that's a Korean hat, ancient hat, but it was only 200 years old hat. Now he's talking about something that's death. When did death miss? Well, about 2,000 years ago, Christ, right? So Jesus Christ supposed to have um, defeat the death. Hey, Kenneth, how are you? So yeah, but there's another tale where there's another thing that defeat the death, and that's what we're gonna do today. Today's story is about who else, you know, who else tricked death. Who else was able to overcome the death itself. Well, I think you guys probably a lot of you may have gotten it already. My reference. Uh, Most recent thing in pop culture is Monkey Prince. Hey, Bernard he was in our channel one time. Interview. We had Bernard interview us. Bernard Chang. So if that's the Monkey Prince, Monkey King, So it's based on the Journey to West, epic Chinese story. This Monkey King, or Monkey Prince, Korean became a little bit differently than Chinese people do, but Soyugi uh, is right there. I think he does have a tail. Uh, but anyway, this is a little ancient drawings right here of a Monkey King. Let me see if I can bring them up front. Yeah, that's an ancient drawing. Now, I read this when I was a little kid. I read the book. I didn't read the comic book. I read the whole book. And uh, there's a story in there how Monkey cheats death. Uh, he goes to the underworld, right? He goes to underworld. Let me see if I can bring that up. He goes to the underworld. I think I'm not that one. That's supposed to be the emperor of the underworld, right? Anyway, he goes there and he has all these record. They keep a record of, it's all written. When you die, when you're gonna go to hell, all that is recorded, written record, you know. And, and when you go there, your name is put, checked off, and say, okay, you go over there. Okay, you go over there, whatever. I mean, well, this monkey, or Monkey Prince, he goes there and destroys a book that has a record of him and his companion monkeys, and that's how he get the immortality. So yeah, so Death is a little upset. He is this Death guy is kind of upset that Monkey King was able to. This is a story I'm making up now. So this 저승사자, he's a little upset that he hold grudges for a long, long time, right? Well, he's upset that Monkey King was able to escape. Yeah, he grudgingly accepts that he got defeated by Jesus Christ, but he wasn't going to let that monkey get by, you know. So this is him holding grudges, right? So on this one, I am going to draw a monkey destroying the record in the underground of him and his monkey people. So that's what I wanted to draw. I'm going to draw this monkey. Now, I think he used some kind of magic to destroy or some kind of flame to destroy he may have used his weapon to destroy the record that's in the underworld that has the record of his demise, his death that's been recorded, and he destroyed it. But I'm gonna make my own little story where he he goes underworld, finds the book, and start eating it because I wanna that way it's easier for me to draw that and kind of stick with the same storyline that's in the Monkey King, right? So he's gonna eat the book, and then we'll see what the next story will tell us. So this is the story of a Monkey King. In Korean, we call him Sonogong. I think in Chinese it's called Wak Wak Sano Wakong. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna try that. Anyway, Chinese, and then I didn't realize also that uh, I didn't realize, but this character right here, I didn't know this. I did not know this at all. This character right here is a based on Sorogong, based on this Monkey King. I'm sure this, but he has a Japanese name. Oh yeah, you see, he does have a. That looks like it's just manga character, but he does have a little tail, monkey tail, and he has all kind of monkey power that original monkey Sonogong has. So that's a pretty popular in culture right now. Of course, this one right there, but I've been looking for that's the Sonogong right there. Well, this one's just monkey, right? I need to learn how to draw a monkey. That's why, and I thought maybe this one right here was a good some emotion, showing some emotion as he destroying those books, those the book of death. I imagine maybe something it will look something like that. You open it up and Chinese characters and the record of your death is right there in this book that this monkey has destroyed. And yeah, if you let your monkey visit your underground, you monkey around, find out. Monkey around, you monkey around and find out what monkey could Yeah, don't let monkeys monkey around, okay? Uh, anyway, so basically, this guy is gonna go out there and try to reconstruct. Yeah, that's it. Reconstruct that record book. That means he has to find all those immortal monkeys. Yeah, and undo the damage that Sonokong has done. And that guy is gonna try to do it. That's my storyline. So that's anyway. Let's do the Sonokong. So let's see. Where's the card? All right. Alrighty. That's again. Thank you, Lok, for keep sending me this awesome card set. Look at that. Now let's see. That right there. That one. I want a book to be about because I want the Chinese characters right here and maybe monkey lineage or something like that, so they know that this guy is eating a book of death. That's written in the. Hmm. So let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Well, yeah. If you just, I'm gonna stick to this Monkey King looking like a monkey rather than humanoid, like the today's interpretation. Yeah. Let me see if I could find that image that inspired me. Okay, right here. There you go. Yeah. Mm, see it is. Ah, there you go. There's a notice that so far everyone my character had a fang on. Tiger had a fang on. The death had a fang on. Now the monkey has a fang on. Now the monkey looks mean there, doesn't he? That's okay. Um, Monkey King. He's more like a anti-hero than a hero. Kind of rascal, like a Tom Sawyer, not necessarily a good kid all the time. Um, Let me see. Um, mm, get the book near him. I want to get. I don't want to see the book is torn off already, chewed up already, and now I need this image right here. Image right there. Oh, he has only 3 fingers. I don't. Does a monkey have 3 fingers or 5 fingers? Huh? Uh, I don't have 3 fingers. Eh, you could still have middle finger for the 3 fingers. Somebody's here. Loquin's here. Hey, Loke, what's up?
How are you?
Good. I'm hearing you today. I'm hearing you today.
Yeah? Figure it out or what?
Yeah, I just said reboot the machine,
Oh,
but sometimes that stuff happens. Uh, Looks like you got a couple people doing daily cup drawings of this.
yeah. Whoever wants to post. I sent it out a whole bunch of artists and stuff like that. I saw K-pop did one. She posted
Oh
on
yeah.
Facebook there. Yeah.
Oh, she put on Facebook.
Yeah.
Uh, I was able to tell you what I'm doing, right?
Yeah, yeah. I was listening in. Let me check some emails and stuff while you're doing that.
Uh, Today's you know, today is a Sonogong day.
Yeah.
Sonogong, the Monkey King,
It's also Boyfriend Day.
boyfriend day.
Yeah, National Boyfriend Day or something like that.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't apply to me anymore. I'm married, but you and I are the same, right? I think it's April 3rd is Husband Appreciation Day or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. September something is, I think it's like Wife Day or something. I think.
Why? Ah, um, my wife would argue is every day is a wife
Wife
day.
Day, exactly.
I'm just gonna fake this Chinese character. So this is so I'm having him eating the his record. That's in the hell, right? Uh, I'm gonna put it. Uh, mm, uh, well, keep it simple, right?
That's all you need to do is always keep it simple.
Yeah, of course.
Testing out virtual camera right now.
Hmm?
I'm testing out OBS.
Uh,
It allows me to run a virtual camera on StreamYard there, so I can do graphics and stuff on top.
mm.
All right, what are we drawing today?
Oh, you have a graphics. Let me see if I can show that. You go on the net so the window is overlay.
Yeah, it's an overlay.
Yeah, just move your hand around or under it.
Yeah,
Hmm? Move your hand. Yeah, see that? Yeah, overlay right there.
see,
Yeah.
I have like I can turn on the other camera too. On here's the other camera. So there's a little
Oh,
side
okay.
camera right there.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna try to do some recording later on or something when I'm drawing
Yeah.
stuff. Right?
Yeah, actually like this. Let me show you. Let me put myself here. I put this here. Let me go like that. I think that's what all right, let's see. Customize. Yeah. Then let's see. Radius. So as let's say I'm drawing something,
Yep.
then I could,
That's part of the restream, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I'm not using restream. I'm using OBS.
yeah. OBS can do all that too. I know.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's mostly for my recording. I should
yeah,
start recording stuff.
I mean, OBS doesn't have a streaming. I mean, it doesn't have the convenience convenience interface like the Restream or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's again, like I said, I'm using it for just recording on my part, right? So I can
yeah,
record and play back.
yeah.
That's all it is.
Let's see. I wish I'm gonna change the camera to better camera. You have a better camera for this above?
Um, I have this camera that I bought. Grab the box.
Oh yeah,
That's the camera I have.
yeah. Okay.
There's a newer one, the S800. It's about the same price when I bought this. Now
Uh huh.
you can get this for less than I think about $50 now. I think American,
Uh huh.
but the newer one will give you. It will cost you at least $75 or so. I think the newer one,
Yeah.
the
Let me see if I
S800.
could. I got me another camera. Hold
I had two of these. I was using two for the stuff, but my daughter took it, so now I'm down to one.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Hey Jay, how you been doing, buddy?
Uh, I got me this right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it has very. I mean, it has a 4K webcam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey
And
K-pop.
and it has a you can remote control. K-pop's here.
Yep. Jay's in the chat too.
Yeah, I saw Jay. Uh, K-pop. Yeah. So this is what I wanted. I want to try this one out. I haven't installed it yet.
I like this camera that I'm using, but the problem is the focusing takes. Sometimes it loses its focus. I want to be able to
I
focus.
actually that's a good quality. What this is the one you have, right? The one that you
Yeah.
just showed me, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Now this one, the one I have is let me see if I can show you this. It's just a
Yeah. I have that. I have one of those.
Logitech. It's just Logitech 9,
Yeah.
but I mean it's okay. But if you want to get closer, that's okay. But it's still not a sharp, sharp. Yeah. Yeah. Not only likes me when he can hear my voice. When he can't, he's very grumpy. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, once you hear that sexy voice, you just, you know, let's see if you can. Can you see this light one? Can you see what I'm doing? Can you
Mhm.
guys see what I'm doing? Uh, yeah, maybe not. See this right here. See that right there? That He's eating the record book from the hell underworld. Underworld. Yeah. Now I do need a little better decor for his. I don't have much. If I had a little bit more room, if I had a little bit more room, I would have drawn this his staff and his sai, whatever he got on the on his back. But maybe I could draw some kind of armor on him.
That's the challenge of drawing on this.
Huh?
You're limited to when you're drawing on cards. You're limited to the space, right? So
Yeah.
that's something you have to really think about when you're drawing.
Yeah, yesterday, I like to do this handover. I would like to do this handover, but you know, but and then I made a lot of mistakes. I had to white it out uh, because I wanted emphasis on this, this grim. Basically, he's a grim reaper, right? Korean
Yep.
grim reaper, right? And grim reaper always wins, except for Christ. He lost on Christ, right? Jesus Christ
Hmm.
resurrect. You see the little. He's not happy about that. He losing. He's not happy about it. Yeah. But this Monkey King also escaped death by destroying the record. That they keep it in the hell, right?
Hmm.
So so the, so he's not the death is not happy about this monkey. He's not happy about the monkey. You know, Jesus Christ is like he's like a god. I mean, son of a god, right? This is a pure just monkey prevented from you know doing his job. So he's a little pissed. He's a little pissed. See, Katie agrees. Katie agrees. Yeah, I'm kind of when you don't hear that for a long time, you go, I'm I'm pissed. I'm just pissed because I cannot hear Jay's soothing voice. I'm pissed. You there's a one.
Roscoe's starting to draw on the card too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Roscoe.
he was. I was messaging him, or he's messaging me earlier.
Yeah, cool.
I showed him some tricks. Tape tape it to a space and all that stuff.
Hey,
So
hey, 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 Comic Johnny, come on up, buddy. Just Ginu. I don't. I haven't even paid. I haven't even. Is that a Ginu? Yeah, only John Ham and uh, Saja Boys. Yeah. Only. Yeah. You know what? I haven't. I need to watch that movie. I guess go and see what these guys are all about. I just like his design. He has a connection with the Korean storytelling. That's why I used him. But and now I'm joining the Monkey King. Is CJ? You gonna come up? Uh, and hey, CJ, we've been wanting to send this card to you, ass, and we cannot
yeah.
reach you. So don't blame us. Don't blame us. Jay got it. Yeah, Jay got great voice. Yeah, Jay got voice that soothes you, and then you got, and then you got the negative. I mean, then the anti J is CJ's voice that irritates the heck out of you. But you do want to hear that. Kind of strange way. It's like a, I don't know why CJ voice is. You want to hear it again and again. Maybe it's like a, you're facing an accident. You see an accident, you can't, you have to rub it back. You have to see it. You see awful accident. You have to look at it. I don't know why. All right. Let me see if just in case this. Just in case you guys don't know how to look at the pinup link, you know, how much hint I have to give you to come on up and not come up, huh? I mean, let's see. Where's the monkey go? I like to see my reference. There. Hey, CJ! Oh shit! Hmm. Put it in there. There you go. Now, eh, I wanna. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. His eyes are roundish. Roundish. I want to make it rugby, right? Take the angle out of it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Then the eyelid, eyelid. Yeah. Let's go ahead and work on some detail with the pencil. Uh, oh, K-pop, K-pop, K-pop.
Now I gotta wait for ink to dry.
Somebody's here. Hey, hey. I want to put this up this now.
CJ, long time, my friend.
Too long, my friend.
I was trying to get hold of you to send you the cards, but
Apparently, Naman stole them, huh?
Yeah, all of them.
That's what it seems like.
I still got your the PO box from.
What, you blaming on me now?
Yeah, you.
Should I still send you that PO box there
What's
from
that?
last time?
My PO box? Did I? That
That
yeah.
was the last time when I sent you stuff from C3.
Yeah, that's still the same
That's still
address.
valid. Okay, all
Yeah,
right, I'll send it there.
Well, if Naman has them, why should you send them? Then let him send them. We took them. Don't worry about it. If you can, you can. If not, it's not the biggest deal.
No,
If I can,
I want you to have some because it's fun, right? It's just to relax. It's just.
Oh wait, how many you sent me, Look?
I sent you 31.
Okay, sorry, CJ. I have to keep them all.
fuck you. You can't share.
I'm not
ATM.
sharing with the US.
What kind of friend are you?
Huh?
What kind of friend are you? You don't like to share?
No.
Can't give me one?
Huh?
I can't have one?
No, it's 31 days in October, man.
Ah, it
I
doesn't
have
matter.
it.
Whenever I get them, I'll crank them out. I'll do like marathons where I'm hitting them one after
I
the
have
other.
it here, CJ. I haven't, it's in this. So
Hey, you know what? Mine are gonna be better than yours. You hear me, Will? They're gonna be spectacular.
Yeah.
They're gonna be amazing.
it'll come a little late, but I'll send it out on Monday or something.
Don't worry about it. Whenever you get around to it, we all got a lot of shit to do.
Look at my man.
What
Look
are we
at this.
drawing?
Whatever you want, man. Something scary.
I'll draw you. Could you imagine seeing Namin
Oh no.
in a dark alley? You're walking down, all of a sudden Namin comes up to you. Monkey. You're like, oh fuck.
Monkey.
Where did they come from? Jesus.
Oh.
Ah. Could you imagine? Holy shit! I'd shit my pants.
Oh no, sorry, Jay. Yeah. Jay would draw some sexy stuff on them. Oh yeah.
Why don't we take a vote? Like anybody that's in the chat, if you see Naman coming at you in a dark alley, would you shit your pants or would you like be like, oh, what a kind little man? No, you shit your pants. Trust me. Let's see what everybody says.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially if you say like, yeah. Oh, that makes it even like fucking scarier. Like, what the hell? How's everything in Canada treating you, Look?
I'm doing good. I left October open, so I can do C3 and a bunch of other projects and stuff like that. So I literally took the past 2 months or the summer and went through everything that was on my plate that had to do with Topps trading cards.
Yeah, any new projects coming up?
A lot of it is already done, like ahead of schedule, like two months ahead of schedule. The only thing left on my plate is the Star Wars one, the big item, the 60 cards for 2026. But I'm thinking of doing that over the Christmas holiday. That's the only thing.
You think it's a thing to, if you give it to them too early, they're gonna say, oh, this guy, we can give him shorter deadlines, and it'll screw you down the line, or
We're gonna have a wonderful relationship if
what will happen is they're going to
you can say something sweet.
yeah. They won't ask for a dead. They always they're pretty good with the specific deadline. It's just that if I clear my plate early, I'm assuming they're gonna go through it and go, hey, maybe we can give this guy a few more, right? If he wants to take some.
Well, I didn't hear a word you said.
Oh,
Namin, as usual, laughed over you.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Locke.
No worries. What normally happens is
I,
they're
I'm
pretty
I'm
good
not
with the, yeah,
I'm not apologizing to CJ. I'm apologizing to you though.
yeah. No
Well,
worries.
you were rude to him, so you should apologize to him.
It's I probably have a funny feeling they're gonna send me a few more. That's really what that is.
Oh, that's
'Cause,
good.
like,
That's positive.
well, the thing is, I told them already that my schedule is pretty full for the stuff, and I can only do so many. And I figured because I probably will take on less because I took on a lot when I was doing upper deck, but the only problem with the upper deck one was a lot of the project got canceled. Right, I still got paid. I was hoping for announcements and release. You know what I mean? And the Marvel projects all got canceled. So this year I took on as much as I can for tops. So when they announce it next year, I don't have to worry about taking on any extra projects. You know what I mean? It's one project after another being rolled out, and I've already done all the projects so far.
Do you see a lot of the competition for you as far as other artists doing the card dropping off lately?
I don't know if it's a competition.
No, I
Like,
mean as far as other people doing them at the same time, not necessarily competing against you, but try bidding to get the card jobs.
for me, for tops, they or Disney itself, they have the advantage of name recognition. Everyone wants to do Marvel stuff. So when Disney came to us for a lot of the stuff, like the new contract for the Star Wars is, um, if I want to draw for Star Wars, I have to draw for tops Star Wars. If I were to take my own card and decided to draw a Star Wars and sell it, I breached my contract. They don't want me to draw outside,
Got it.
right?
Outside Star Wars.
Outside of Disney's IP, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a fine line, like a commission, right? It's a fine line, but for some reason, I'm allowed. Like if it's like a Star Wars blank cover, I could do that. But if I were to create a Star Wars artwork and try to sell it on my own,
That's the problem.
that's the problem,
I can
right?
understand that.
Yeah, yeah, they want more of that control. Disney's
Well,
doing
you
more of,
know what they should do?
yeah,
They should give you more blank cards or covers or card
APs,
stock.
yeah, yeah, but they want to control the I guess the aftermarket retail kind of thing.
You know, I was thinking about this for a while. I get it that they don't want a lot of AP cards floating around, and I thought of a really good solution for how they could give an incentive to the artist and at the same time uh, not dilute the card market. They could actually give official card stock sheets to the artists, a few of them, whatever the case is,
Yeah,
that they could use as their templates to do the artwork that
yeah,
are not competing or conflicting at all with the actual card sets.
they used to do that, the APs, the extra stocks and stuff, but a lot of the artists, like the problem when they took that away was there was a lot of not safe for work artwork that was floating around with the Star Wars brand on top.
Well, the thing is, if they number it or they do it that way, they know where that originated from. So,
Yeah, they did. They're doing that now. Before that, they weren't.
you know,
So
so if somebody's piece, regardless if they did the work or not, if
yeah,
it got into somebody else's hands and they put something inappropriate on it, you know what? You should have regulated it better for who you gave it to or sold it to.
Yeah. So things like, on a card, like an official card, there's this serial number. See that MX87?
Mm-hmm.
That MX87 is associated to my account, right? If this card gets and it's got like rogue, doing something profane, right?
They're like,
It
oh,
can trace
that's
it back to
that
me.
pervert Locke did that. No, we know.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't mean I did it. I mean, I could still be at fault because I got it. I released it somehow. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you're guilty because it's yours. So it doesn't
Yeah,
matter if you drew it or not. You
yeah,
did. You
yeah.
know.
So that's what they're doing because I think they want more of the control. But they also have this thing where a lot of artists are scrambling for that gig, even though the gig doesn't pay very much. Um, it's it's the notoriety
Which
and
game?
the Microsoft not the Microsoft, the Disney game, the Marvel game. Now I have an official title. I can say he's a official tops sketch card artist
You,
that does Marvel, right?
like Rivals you're talking about?
Yeah, Rivals and all the other stuff, right? It's one of those things where now I have like an association with it, right? Like
Got it.
now I'm associated with it, and they like if I do something wrong, I'm banned from doing that, right? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't use their name. They'll go after me. They say, "Hey, Locke, you can't say you're because you're no longer with us, right? We don't want association with you." That kind of stuff. There was a lot of the guys who draws for Tops that was drawing Star Wars cards on whatnot that are outside of Disney got banned from drawing Star Wars card. Like, you know what I mean? For
Yeah, I know a few of them actually personally that
yeah,
did that.
yeah. So that's what happens,
That's
right?
how stupid people are. It's not only that you're not supposed to be doing that. They're doing that on live streams as well.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
Like if I get caught drawing a Star Wars card on a live stream and selling it, then that is unofficial Star Wars, right? Like if somebody requested me and stuff, unless it's on a sketch cover, that's a different thing, right? Because it's on a Marvel Disney branded product, right?
mhm.
But again, I still need to follow the rules that they gave me, right? Because it has to be like family friendly. They want that association kind of stuff,
Yeah, of course.
right? And then that's really what it comes down to is when you're doing this kind of stuff, right? So I'm hoping next year it will just be a bunch of announcements, right? More announcements and stuff like that. I mean, they just released SpongeBob, which is like blowing up a lot. So my
Weren't
accounts,
you doing a SpongeBob?
yeah, I did the SpongeBob, the 25th anniversary
Yeah.
one, which was a lot of fun. And a lot of breakers on whatnot are breaking them, and I'm getting tagged left and right on people's
People
screens.
are opening up your originals.
Yeah, the one of one sketch cards, right?
That's awesome.
And the Star Wars one too. So the Star Wars ones and the other stuff. So it's slowly getting released. So
It's
the
gotta be a
next,
good feeling, though, right?
it is a really good feeling. It is a
Somebody
really good,
opens up your one of one, and they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I
yeah,
got it!" And they contact you, and like,
yeah. So that's where that comes in. So it's a slow trickle. I mean, like last year, I think the only product that got released from Upper Deck was the Spider-Man rendition. But I've done other projects, and they're all Marvel projects, and I was hoping they get released, but Upper Deck lost the license. So this year was supposed to be my year for a lot of product release, 2025, right? So it'll be a lot of announcements,
have
but
you
it
ever
didn't
thrown
happen.
your hat? Have you ever thrown your hat into the magic market?
I'm hoping to get into that field, but the magic market is
You know that's
again,
a wild market to get into, right?
yeah. I'm hoping this is what happened. Is that's why I'm doing a lot of the Marvels this year. So next year, when the announcement happens for the products that I've worked on, right, then that would be part of my showcase so that I could get into the magic portion or the Marvel Rival or any other stuff, right?
And do you feel that the more you do, the more that you don't have to contact them, they'll contact you, kind of a thing?
Yeah. It's just it's one of those things where you get your foot in the door.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what this is about. I was hoping Upper Deck would give me that leverage, but Upper Deck end up losing their license, and that didn't happen. But you know, at least Tops knew I was drawing for Upper Deck, and they contacted me and they said, "You want to do these?" And they picked up the license, and I got onto that section, right? Yeah, I don't get comp copies of unless I'm doing a over here for IDW. So I'm supposed to be getting comp copies, right? So that is my big announcement for this year was I got into IDW for cover work. So
Congrats.
yeah, it's a little bit at a time, right? So the book that I got into was The Last Starship.
Wait,
By
is that like a remake?
this is a Star Trek book, brand new, brand
Oh,
spanking new.
wasn't there a movie called The Last Starship?
I don't know if this is called The Last Starship, but I don't know if there's a movie.
Wasn't there a movie called The Last Starship? Last Starfighter. I'm thinking. Sorry.
Yeah, it was The Last Starfighter. This is Star Trek book.
Very cool. Oh, you got the Trekkies.
The Trekkie, yeah. The Trekkies are asking me, so I did a retail variant. I did a cover. I color cover for Dan Day. Remember
Very
Dan Day I
cool.
was telling you?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
So I colored his cover, and it became a retail variant, and that is in the book,
That's awesome.
right? And it's Kirk fighting a Gorn,
A Gorn.
Yeah, so that's cool.
What
right?
the
So
hell is a
cool.
Gorn?
Remember the one where he's slow motion fighting
Lizard alien.
that lizard alien? I
Oh, the
forget
lizard. Oh, that's cool to draw.
the gourd, right?
That is really cool. I didn't know what the hell that was. I just remember Kirk fighting the lizard guy, but
Yeah, it was called the gourd. Yeah, it was pretty funny, and it got into the book, and right, it was a very so I was supposed to be doing a Sleepy Hollow cover, and I missed the deadline on that one. So I'm hoping that what's her name there? I think Heather Santos, the editor. Uh, if they do a what do you call it, a trade paperback, that the cover will be part of the trade paperback.
oh, cool.
So we'll see.
Guys, if my coughing is bothering you guys, tell me. I'll mute my microphone.
No, we're good.
No,
I don't know how loud it's coming off. That's why.
that's the least of my bother.
Yeah, I asked for some blanks of the last, so that is coming. I'm getting
Oh,
4 or 5 of these.
tell me how many do they give you every time you do a cover?
Uh, Usually 4 or 5 comps. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. It's IDW. IDW is not made of money. It's not like Marvel.
That sucks. Freaking writers get like 25 of them.
I'll get some blanks, right? And I think I'll get about 20. I think I get about 20 of the cover itself. But because I was a colorist, I didn't draw the cover. I was a
Oh,
colorist,
that's okay. But even
right?
so, I would think they would throw you like 20 copies or something.
Oh no, I was a colorist, right? I was asked to color, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll color it, right? I did the cleanup on the pencils and the ink and all the other stuff for him, so that's the other stuff too, right?
Colors get no love, huh?
Yeah.
Just like inkers.
Yeah.
Although inkers get a little more love than colorists do.
Yeah. But it was fun, It was fun. It was the fun thing, right? I
Are
still
they
have
gonna,
the original cover too, right?
are they going to have you do any more?
Oh yeah, I have some stuff coming up in March.
Very cool.
I might be able to get a number 1. So here's the original cover.
Can you make that big worm?
Yeah. Oops.
There you go. That's the original ink, and this was the alternative cover.
You did both.
I did both, yes, and
That's good.
they ended up with this one.
I
Look
love
at it. Look at how fancy the look is. Look at overlay. Marvel, DC, tops, and upper deck. Official artist. Oh,
Uh,
I love the fact that you have them all in original form and not digital form.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But Dan Day's never a digital. I had to go pick this up. He's 5 hours away from me. I drove
I
up.
know we've talked about him in the past.
Yeah, yeah, to pick up his stuff from his place and stuff like that. So yeah, right. But yeah, these are the covers. Once I get the comp in, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these in a frame and put them with the cover itself, and probably give it back to Dan in a frame. Because I have a funny feeling once I return this, he's gonna sell it for like $10 or something like that.
So don't give it to him if that's the case.
That's yeah.
Unless you don't mind that. Like if he's gonna end up selling it for pennies on the dollar, don't do that.
Yeah, no, I won't do that. I'll give it to the retail, the guy who did the retail, who paid for the retail stuff. So
Yeah, that freaking guy. He doesn't know the value of his stuff.
a lot of it is, we don't know a lot of value of our stuff.
That's true, but he's been around forever.
Yeah, Dan's been a while. Yeah.
Actually, I thought he had passed away until you told me that he's still around. I'm like, wow, this guy's been around since the '90s or '80s.
Yeah. Gene was his brother. He did a lot of the stuff. So then there was David too. There was all three brothers were working on comics at the same time. They were passing pages around back in the day when they were doing like the Batman, the Spider-Mans, and all that other stuff. Dan was telling me he was doing a lot of the background stuff, right? Gene would do the layouts and all the stuff. His brother would do like some pencil work, and he would do some of that, and they would pass around, the three brothers.
I don't remember Gene Day.
Yeah, if you look him up, Gene Day.
Dan Day, I remember specifically because I remember he did something with a UNICEF cover, that like a Spider-Man Venom UNICEF type of thing. I'm almost positive he was on that.
Right.
So that triggered my memory immediately when you said that. Then I know he did a bunch of Swamp Thing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then when I looked at his website, he reminded me of all the stuff that he did, and it's a lot. He had a really good portfolio.
He's like many of the artists, like the comic book artists out there that are, they're not big names, but they do a lot of projects, right?
The thing is, he was collaborating on a lot of stuff, and he wasn't the main artist on a lot of stuff. He was the penciler, and he got overlooked on a lot of it. Meanwhile, anybody that knows anything, in a lot of cases, the penciler makes or breaks the artwork.
do what?
The penciler makes or breaks your artwork sometimes. No? How many artists do phenomenal sketches, and all of a sudden, after the pencils hit it's like, what the fuck is this? Or vice versa. They give them like a couple squiggles and they turn it into a full art piece. Pencilers are underrated as far as how valuable they are. I mean, I'm sorry, not pencilers, inkers.
Inkers, yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. I'm trying to think what you're trying to say. Okay.
Well, you should have corrected me, damn it. My brain's not working 100%. I've had the freaking flu. I'm trying to. My brain's still in the fog.
You're so fucking demanding, man. Damn.
Yeah, okay, I can't believe I kept saying penciler. Nobody freaking corrected me.
I said do what? I
What?
was. I'm trying to think of what to say.
You could say something.
I was going. I was going. I'm slow. Okay.
You're a pretend slow guy. You're slow when you want to be slow. when it makes sense. Yeah, that brain of yours is sharp over there. You notice that look?
I'm staying out of that one.
He becomes this slow, feeble old man when it benefits him. Meanwhile, he's like a venomous, like snake-tongued individual whenever he wants to be too.
Uh, I still have to think about it.
About what?
If I talk fast, that means I thought about it quite a bit. If I have to think about it brand new, then it takes a while.
Everybody's got to think about it.
Holy shit.
What are you holy shitting about? What is that? 30 Days of Night? What are you drawing, Look?
I don't know. I'm just randomly drawing.
It looks like one of those type of vampire zombie kind of individuals.
Yeah, so I was just doing these a couple nights, every night to part. So just to add to the something scary, something gross. A very what you call it, the thing-ish feel to it. You know.
You know what's adding a extra level of intrigue to those pieces that you're doing? They look so good, and no, I've told you this in the past. Any 9 out of 10 people that would be drawing that would be putting a cool color in the background, either like blues or purples or darks or grays and stuff like that. You go with those yellows and reds in the
Yeah,
background,
and it pops. I don't know what it is.
and it gives it a different feeling. Watch, like somebody's gonna realize that it gives a distinct, unique color, and they're gonna start copying you on that. And then,
That's fine.
well, no,
I like the that these color influence. You know where it's from? It's from those the Creep magazines, the Tale from the Crypt magazines. Those
that's the vibe I'm getting. But
that's
those were meant to be disarming. You know that, right?
yes,
They
yes,
were purposely using those colors to be a little more kid friendly.
yeah.
Meanwhile, it's not at all kid friendly.
I think that's where I picked it up from was a lot of that. Even the like Tales from the Crypt, you know, the movie. It was they used that color, the purples, that bright, you know, the green, the stuff, and it just works so well for what it is.
The purples, the greens, the grays, the blues. That is a lot more usual. The yellows and reds. I mean, red obviously for horror always goes, but the bright yellow that you add on there, and that's been a signature thing that you did on a lot of your pieces. I want to say the majority of your pieces, and
Yeah,
where I noticed it, where I really noticed it the most in the was you were doing this Magneto piece, and
Oh yeah.
and I'm like, why is this like looking so different to me? Why is this hitting me like in a different way? And it dawned upon me it was the background, because any average person was going to put a purple background on that, or magenta type of background on that Magneto. You hit it with a yellow, and I was like, what the hell? And it works. It really works.
You know why it works?
Because you make it work.
Color wheels.
Ah. Do you use a Pocket Pal? Do you even know what? You remember what a Pocket Pal is?
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember those.
Anybody that's watching that has no idea what the hell we're talking about, keep having no idea. Those are old school
Yeah.
graphic artist
Yep.
tools. I knew you would know that. There's only a handful of people that
Oh
that
man,
I've talked
I
to in
forgot
the
about
past.
those, dude.
So the key is when I get these cards, right? I have to do 31 of them, right?
Yeah, you don't have to
And,
do all 31. I told
no,
it's just
listen.
for fun. They are. I don't have deadlines for them. I don't have right.
Well, I get it, but at the same time, if the worm could do 31, then I'm going to do 31 of them.
So you'll get a pack like this, right?
I'm not going to let him do more than me.
Right. So you'll get a pack, and then I put together a. The pack can only fit so many. Then I put together like
Yeah,
a
no,
smaller pack.
secretly send me 2 more, so
Yeah,
I'll do
no
2 more.
worries. I'll do that. And
And
that's it.
and the theme, have you made end up making like themes on it, or
Well, they're optional. I have prompts on the thing, but you don't have to follow the prompts. You can do whatever you want to do. I just said just draw something scary. That's really what it is. Draw something scary, and you can do whatever you want. I've seen guys doing the alien stuff, which is really good. Like I didn't think about that. Like the face hugger and all the other stuff, the alien queen, and right. So once 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 Roscoe finish his, he'll start posting it. His look fun. His is more mashup-y and stuff.
well, he doesn't do it like he's got that like funnies kind of look to the way he does it. So
Yeah.
as scary as it is, it's going to have like a happy tone to it.
Yeah.
So it should
Hey
be pretty
Jay,
cool.
if you want to participate, just hit me up on just send me your mailing address, buddy, and I'll drop you a pack in the mail, and you can take your time with it too. Do whatever you want with it.
Who's that, Jay?
Yeah, Jay.
Oh, he's in Canada too.
Yeah, yeah. I have to figure out how to ship it because the postal strike's happening right now. So
Oh shit! You're back on it again?
we've the first strike was remember around January, December,
Yeah.
but the government ordered us back to work. So we officially haven't like we're allowed to strike.
So are you striking?
We are officially striking. Yes.
Okay.
Like everything stop.
Okay. It might stop here too.
Yeah, I heard
If
that
our,
too.
if our shutdown keeps continuing, even though they're not allowed to.
Yeah, that's where the thing is. We weren't allowed to around December time.
Well, you're not. If you're doing a public type of service job, theoretically, within the guidelines and the agreements that a lot of the like, I don't know how it is in Canada, but here in the U.S., like if you're a postal worker, a police officer, a fireman, certain jobs that like are pretty much critical to the function of society. You're not allowed just to go on strike. There's other guidelines and stuff like that they force them to go through. Now, it kind of get one sided that way because it screws with people. But like how are you supposed to get your way if you can't strike, kind of a thing. So I don't know what
Pretty
the
much.
right way is, but I know that here when the airplane tower people and
Yeah, they go. Yeah,
and the airports when they pull that strike and try to shut down the airports, Reagan ended up firing like blackballing everybody, and how you call it? They ended up putting military to cover their jobs until they found replacements. I don't think they could do that with all jobs all across the board and through the nation, but
yeah. They, that was the thing we had to. So the guys had to go back to work, and they did these work strikes where we weren't doing overtime. We weren't what you call it. We weren't sending out um, uh, ad mails, junk mails and stuff. It wasn't to inconvenient people. It was more like to inconvenient the corporation itself, right?
yeah.
Because they make their money sending out ads. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So if we don't do that, then that kind of stuff. But the funny part was the corporation kept saying, "We're out of money. We're out of money. We're out of money. We need a bailout." So the government gave them $1 billion to bail out, but for some reason we don't know where that $1 billion went. And we found out that the CEO of that corporation used that $1 billion bailout to buy a logistic company for Purelator.
Mm.
And then Purelator is 91% owned by the corporation itself, by the Postal Service.
And Purelator is a competing thing for the post office, isn't it?
Yes, and they're making billions of dollars.
God.
Billions of dollars.
So
And
basically, they were hedging their bets against the workers in the postal office. And
well,
say,
they right now there's a big call for privatization of the Postal Service.
I got it. I get 100% right now.
Yeah.
They're playing chess right now.
Yeah, because what will happen is, like, for example, like there's literally towns that are like an hour outside of the Toronto area or any big cities that Amazon doesn't even provide Prime service. You know what I mean? Like you can't order stuff and get it the next day. But a lot of people online are like, why should I don't get mail anymore. I don't care, right? I do everything online. And if I want stuff, I can order from Amazon or Uber and I get it right away. And well, that's great if you live in a big city. But if you live outside that, right? Like you're gonna have a tough time. And these companies are right now due to the strike. FedEx, Purelator, what do you call it? The other companies are making a killing right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're charging like ridiculous amount because they're saying, "Oh, there's what do you call it? We're overflown, right? So we're gonna charge you more." So picture the privatization of a government entity. So that's where things happens.
Well, the thing is, if they do end up privatizing it, there's got to be certain boundaries or restrictions that the government enforces on them.
Yeah, but the issue is like um, privatization of stuff becomes really weird because there's a lot of people here in Canada that lives in the middle of nowhere, and they rely on postal, like their little local town with the convenience store that has the postal office inside. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? That
Yep.
one employee that does the same. Well, they're planning to shut a lot of those down, so now you have to go to like a bigger town.
Well, the thing is, like, that's the point. Like, if you have a situation like that, they're going to privatize, right?
Yeah,
Those are the kind of boundaries and certain type of regulations that the government needs to enforce. It says here it is. If you want to be privatized, you want to be partaking in this, you're going to have to go by these parameters. In
yeah,
these areas, you're going to have dedicated posts and stuff like that. It doesn't matter if it's a lost leader for you or not. You have to have it there.
They won't do it though.
Well, then somebody else will take your contract.
Yeah.
You know, listen, it comes down to bidding wars. You know, there's going to be some companies willing to take on that portion and do it because they're still going to be profitable. And the other thing is, you know what? In order to help alleviate these problems, we'll give you some tax subsidies in order to make it work.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that we subsidize the oil, we bail out the privatized companies, the banks and stuff, and yet when it comes to public services, well, we don't have any money to bail you guys out.
Yeah, it's a big fuck you. I get it.
You know what I mean? It's one of those where it was like, wait. This is for the good of everybody. You know what I mean? The Postal Service has been there ever since like the founding of this country or any country whatsoever. You know what I mean?
It's a necessity. You can't function without having functioning postage.
Yeah.
It's simple as that. You know what? It would be great if we could function without it, but that's not going to be the case. People have to get their meds. People have to get things in the post office. Yeah, maybe you're not sending Christmas cards and letters to each other and pen pals the way you used to in past years, but you know, there's other things that no matter how we're going to do it need to be sent out. You know, a lot of the stuff is from the government. You have to get it in written form, in hard copy. Who's sending that? A lot of stuff you can't do digital. You have to go get it notarized and send it back and stuff like that.
Yeah. Especially with the cost of living right now. Everything's gone up.
What the hell is that in the background?
Sorry, I'm using the airbrush.
Oh, it's you?
That's me.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Like somebody's dildo went off or something like that. I didn't.
It is. Why
are you so quick to blame me, you son of a bitch?
So I just sprayed the card with varnish.
That's what I get for not paying attention to what's happening on the screen.
Yeah. There you go. I'm done. But yeah, it's been a busy summer.
So, are you having problems receiving stuff from the U.S. now?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like, well, beside the it's not. It's more of things coming from the U.S. and things going into the U.S. because of the there's the rule changes with the Postal Service. With anything under $800 is now tariff.
Anything under
800.
So you get charged tariffs.
Now you guys get charged tariff.
We get charged tariffs if we're sending you something that's under $800.
We don't get charged anything. It's, you know, you can still send us stuff. It's just that right now, due to the strike, everything you can still send us stuff. It's just going to sit in the the bucket.
But that's why I'm asking, because there's probably some stuff that's sitting in limbo for people, I think including you. I'm not sure.
If I'm sending you stuff, I have other services I use. Like I use Chit Chat. Chit Chat is a U.S. based company that what they do is it takes a little bit longer, but they use the U.S. Postal Service.
Oh, okay.
So what they do is I fill out the forms, and I pay the extra $3-4 fee, and I have to drop it off at their site. And what they do is they, put it in a truck and they drive it down to Buffalo, right?
Okay.
And once they cross the border, they drive to the U.S. Postal Service and they just, scan everything from there. So
there's a couple like that, right? There's a couple of the services like that.
Oh yeah, there's tons of services like that in Canada, right? That does that. But the issue now is if I were to send you this package here, right? Yeah. I have to fill out a custom form.
Okay.
Because you guys end up. So what I end up doing is I have to fill out a form that says The paper is from the U.S. The printing is homemade. It's original art. It's blank, and it's a GIF, and it's under $10.
Got it.
I got to fill out all these forms. I have to, if that becomes like, if you, then they go, okay, well, to fill out the form, the charge fee is $3 and something cents. So I paid the $3 and something cents. They give me a code, right? I
Yeah.
have that code and I put it on, when I fill out create the mailing package, I have to associate that code with the mailing package. So what happens is when it gets scanned, that means that it's already cleared custom, right?
Got it.
There's that extra layer of steps that kind of screwed up everything, because everything that was going into the US was on hold for like at least a month, 2 months now, right?
Got it.
Because what happens is the US Postal Service isn't responsible for collecting tariffs. They don't know who's collecting it.
Got it.
So a bunch of little logistic company came up with things, so they're taking care of that. Right? Unless you're using what do you call it? Unless you're using FedEx and UPS, right? Or Pure Later, one of the big guys, right?
And if you're using them, then what happens?
Then what happens is if I send you stuff, FedEx can out of the blue go, hey, you owe duty on this, and so if you wanna, if you want to get it, you got to pay. You know what I mean? You got to pay them, right? That's why I avoid doing that. If I can go through the U.S. Postal Service, my headache is just basically filling out that stupid import forms or duty forms or
I get it.
custom forms.
I get it.
It took a while because Canada Post found a company that was going to do it for everybody, and they said, okay, you're going to use this, you're going to download this app, associate your account. There was like these like multiple steps. The app was crashing. That's what everybody around the world is having issue with. That's why I don't know if you heard, like the past 2-3 months, nothing was going into the US.
Oh, I know. I know, because there was important shit that I was supposed to be receiving and I didn't get it.
Yeah.
And I've been having a very big problem.
Yeah.
Because I got issues because like I've been having to deal with certain things with back and forth with Greece.
Yeah.
Just because of complications, because my mother had passed away recently, and she
no.
had some things that were involved with Greece, and there's a lot of things that I have to clear up with them back there, and it's just been a nightmare with a lot of stuff.
I like TM's idea of using pigeons, because that's I'm gonna start sending you guys pigeons so you guys can send it back and forth.
I use the Pony Express.
All right.
That's what I usually use.
I like the Monty Python ones. The sparrows and the coconuts. All right, I'm going to use a hair dryer real quick here to put some heat on this so it dries a little quicker. How far are you at? Oh, look at that. Nice.
Huh? What happened
Nice.
to CJ?
He went to the bathroom. I like that green. Somehow the green works. Gonna start doing the whatnot shows again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, have you seen the Eric lately?
The what?
I was asking Lok. Lok, have you seen Eric lately?
Eric?
Yeah, the Japanese guy.
No, I haven't.
Uh, he's not on the. He's still on the whatnot. I'm wondering.
I haven't. No, I haven't been on whatnot in a while. I've been on whatnot the past uh 48 hours or so.
Mm-hmm.
That was because due to since October 1st is I've been jumping back on whatnot because of the release of the SpongeBob SquarePants 25th anniversary box set that was released.
Mm.
Um, yeah, but it's mostly because people are tagging me when they do a break and they find a card, and I wrote on the back like "Man Monkey Love," and people are tagging me with that. They found one of my cards.
Uh-huh.
So that's all. I go in and I say congrats or something like that, and ask them to send a picture of it, and I try to post it online, kind of thing.
Mm.
And that's really what it is. It's more for me right now is just trying to get marketing and all that stuff done. The projects are pretty much done, so I'm just prepping for C3 and getting things ready. Um, getting a bunch of covers and a bunch of retail covers done. Those are the projects I have on. If Top sends me stuff, if it's January, February, then yes, I'll take them on. But if it's anything like November or December, I won't take them on because
Mm.
that's my thing. It's just basically you gotta know how much workload you need to do, right?
Right.
And the reason why I took on a lot of the top stuff is I know next year that um, uh, like I can take a lot less because the product's going to be released next year, so I can start do more of the marketing on that. Like if it's an interesting project, like one of the projects I'm looking forward to was I was hoping for was the Netflix Stranger Things.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that to me.
Yeah, it's on hold, so I'm assuming I guess when the next season is being dropped, then the project might be back on.
You would think that they would want it to be done before the season drops.
No, I think they want new characters, new stuff, right?
Yeah, what did they like give you like insight on what those new characters is? Get it all done, and then
Yeah, it'd be nice, but I'll guarantee you 100% of it will be released somehow and leaked. Right?
I think that's that's something that I don't understand why they do that. It
Yeah.
makes no sense. Like it just like you want that set to be ready to go as soon as the season drops. That way, it sells out and people go nuts over it.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's got to do with leaks, right?
Oh yeah, because
Uh,
well, the confidential, like that's the thing. Like when you do a project like that, how many artists do they onboard onto one set?
The SpongeBob was 127.
Do you think it's easy to control 127 artists as far as not leaking?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I think if they put the right mandates on there and they treat the artists correctly, they could definitely keep that under wraps.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if it gets leaked through them, they'll lose work. they'll never get work again.
Yeah, but how like it's one of those where leaking specific stuff out can give somebody an advantage sometimes, right? All you need is one retailer knowing something that they shouldn't or something like that, and the retailer could hog all the product before the buyers can get their hands on it, that kind of stuff.
I don't see how that could be possible because, like, the same time it gets released to one retailer, it could really get released to all the other ones. And what are they really going to leak about a set that's about Stranger Things? You know,
Yeah,
like
I don't
really,
know.
what is going to be so coveted? It's not like that magic card that everybody's hunting. The one out of a million, whatever the hell it was. Remember that one thing?
Yeah, the Lord of the Ring one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like that. You know, they're not going to have something like that in a set like that. It's good. It's a fun trading card set. You know.
Yeah. I don't know. They got their reasoning, their things.
I just try to get to try to understand, like, sometimes how big corporations work when it comes to trying to work with very basic type of collecting things. You know.
It is a big money. I mean, right now,
Huge
like
money.
like I like the retail box for a SpongeBob should have been like 100 and something bucks, right?
Mhm.
Right now, it's going for $600 a box,
Well, that's because the aftermarket people are bonkers.
right? And I'm like, holy crap! Like that is stupid. Like a lot of money.
But I could have told you that I'm not even a retailer that there's going to be a demand for SpongeBob type of stuff because think about who's buying it. All the kids that grew up during the 90s and the early 2000s
Right.
were all SpongeBob kids, right?
Yeah.
Who's buying these sets?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not only that. There's still a huge market for little kids because I'll tell you from my daughter, my nephew,
Oh yeah.
my like the little kids, they're still watching SpongeBob. It's still a big thing.
Yeah. My daughter's doing the same right now. So too. Yeah.
So, you know, you knew that was going to become a thing. Like, so, like, if I was a retailer, I would have ordered a few extra boxes of that when they first came out because I knew that I would know that I could make my money on them.
Yeah. And
And
they
even
are
if
right now.
and what's the worst case scenario? I get stuck with an extra 5 boxes of these things.
Yeah.
You know, I'll sell them half price and take a loss on them if that's the case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the upside on them is so huge. You know, like you have to take. You have these retailers, these stores. They buy one box and then they cry they didn't buy any more boxes. Well, you gotta have foresight on what people want, and there's certain IPs that, like, it's no brainers. It might be a no. It might not be a big deal for like guys of our age. You know, like who gives a shit about a SpongeBob? But if
Yeah.
you know what the younger generations are doing with that, you'd be like, oh shit, this is a thing. You know.
Holy shit, it does exist. Unfortunately, yes.
Talking
Yeah,
about
it's the retailers and the brands get first dibs to order the product, so they are paying retail price for it, right? So
Skin color.
they're paying at least a couple $100, I think, or $150 for boxes, and they're buying thousands of it, like thousands of dollars worth, right?
Mhm.
And that's what they're doing. Then if you go on Whatnot, it's like really really scary because the stuff is like people are selling at starting bid at $1 and they're selling up to like $30 for a pack. You know what I mean?
Listen, I think it's nuts what
It's
people
nuts.
are paying for these things.
Yeah.
But you know what? If they're willing to pay for it, who am I to tell them don't pay for it?
Yeah, exactly,
Because
exactly.
remember when we were kids and
Yeah.
we were buying those Roger Clemens rookie cars for a
Oh
hundred,
yeah.
$200,
Yeah.
and Wade Boggs and all these other characters, and trying to get the certain sets and that kind of thing, and getting Mark McGuire. What are all these things worth right now? Shit,
Yeah.
but still, it's not a new phenomenon. This is what people have been doing forever. So buyer beware. Like like how many of these things after the initial craziness that happens sustain and keep their values up?
Yeah.
Not too many. I don't know. I always liked the card market. I haven't been in it for years. I always liked it because of the collectability of it. But the problem right now with it is the barrier of entry. It
It's too
takes
high.
out
Yeah.
little children out of the equation,
Yep.
and that's a problem. That's huge problem if you want to keep growth going on with the future generations. If kids aren't collecting and they're not into this, or they're into it but they can't afford it, what are you gonna expect on these middle age and older dudes to keep buying these things? They're gonna
Yeah,
die off
it's gonna run
sooner or
out.
later.
A lot of the breakers I've seen are in their 20s who are excited about it. And they know a lot of it because a lot of it is the marketing is really well done on the cards. The cards has memes on them that
Mhm.
people have been doing for over years, and they're using that right
Well, a lot of
on
these
the card.
a lot of these Gen Y people
Yeah,
and lower millennial people and that are doing this, they're just basically taking advantage of the market the way it is, and they're being salesmen right now. They know what they're doing when it comes to that.
yeah. It's so funny. And I'm watching. I was like, yeah, because I remember when I had them, I was drawing them, and Kayla, my youngest at the time, she was like 10, just running in, going, "Yeah, draw this," right?
Well, think of it like this. Okay, you guys are old enough to remember this. Remember the QVC days?
Oh yeah,
The shopping channel days where they
yeah,
used to sit there and FOMO the shit out of people over comics and cards and all this
yeah,
stuff, and
yeah.
get people to pay ludicrous amounts for these like packs and stuff like that, and tell you how this is the future, and forget about stock markets and forget about coin collecting, forget about this.
Right.
You know, the funny thing is, have you seen what's going on with the coin market?
Oh, that's another one on the whatnot.
People are tunnel vision looking at the cards and all this stuff, but the coin market is freaking nuts. It is nuts. And here's the thing that I give a little more credibility to that market than over a lot of other collectible markets. It's actually real money.
Yeah,
And a lot of, and I'm not talking about the fake coins that they make up. Oh, like I just made a Donald Trump coin. You have to get it because it's so rare. Who gives a shit? You made it. It's not like I'm talking about the stuff that was minted through real governments and it's
yep.
real legitimate money, or it's made out of real gold or real silver. And I'm talking about that stuff. And that's a freaking bonkers market. Like
Gold is what 1 ounce is about 3 grand almost right now.
it's 3,800, man.
Jesus, whew.
Yeah, no joke. No joke, man. Will it keep going up like this forever? Probably not. But will it go back to where it used to be once upon a time? Probably
No,
not either.
I only buy hot Tua coins.
Who buys the hop to it? Go you?
Bleaker.
I'm with him. I'm definitely with him. Oh man, I can't fucking get rid of this fucking cold.
Yeah, I had it for like 2 weeks. Uh, yeah, through the summer. I hate summer colds. Those are the
Oh man,
worst.
I got a nasty flu. It hit me so hard. I
Yeah.
thought I had COVID. They're like, no. I'm like, well, then what do I have? They're like, "It's just the flu." I'm like, so why did I feel like I'm dying then? What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Did you take your flu shot? No. Well, maybe you should
Not
have.
available yet, though.
Well, like, I don't take the flu shot, you
Yeah.
know, because I hear all these horror stories about people taking the flu shot and then getting sick on top of it.
That's the
So,
point.
so if I'm gonna get the flu, I might as well get it without having to take an extra dose of flu in me. But it got me bad, like to the point where like I can't even I like for like 3 4 days I couldn't get off my feet. I blame Naman.
Huh?
Blame you
What I do now?
for my flu.
Go fucking take a flu shot, man.
You go take a flu shot.
I always do.
Well, good for you.
I gotta pick a horror movie. I gotta start watching horror movies again.
You've been watching a lot.
I've been going through all the old stuff, like Critter. A couple nights ago, I was just watching Critter. I was thinking going to Critter 2, then Critter 3, and Critter 4. Right?
Have you gone down that rabbit hole of Tremors yet?
I haven't gone to Tremor, but I'm thinking about Tremors. Yes.
Oh,
Right?
you got to go down that Kevin Bacon
Yeah.
rabbit hole.
Yeah. The series I like was the Bounty Hunter or the Bounty or something like that. The one with Kevin Bacon. Did you see that one that was on Amazon?
No, that's a newer one, I guess, right?
That's a newer one. Yeah. He plays a bounty hunter who got killed and the devil used him to hunt demons now.
Oh, jeez.
I think it was based on a comic.
I think the last Kevin Bacon horror movie I seen was The Invisible Man or Hollow Man.
Hollow Man, right?
Wasn't he in Hollow Man?
He did a really good one. There was one where he keeps seeing somebody getting murdered. I'm trying to remember what it was.
He was in Friday the 13th, right?
Yes, getting stabbed through the throat. Oh, maybe I should start watching that one.
He was in Hollow Man.
Yep,
What else? He was in Tremors. He was in Tremors.
yep. Tremors.
What other horror movie? He was in a few of them.
Let me see if I can look it up.
Footloose. That was a freaking horror movie about a town that doesn't let you dance. The fuck?
Yeah, that's true.
The hell kind of town is that? I want to dance. All right.
He's in Toxic Avenger. Jesus,
He wasn't. No, he wasn't. I don't remember him.
new one. The new one.
Oh, the new one.
The new one with Peter Dinkle. I gotta watch that one.
Unfortunately, I haven't seen it. And I really wanted to go see that in the movies.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so disappointed that I wasn't able to go see it. That was the only superhero movie I wanted to see this summer.
I didn't even know they remade that one. That was a whole thing too.
I really wanted to do the trailer.
Really good one. Have you seen that one, The Woodsman, where he plays that pedophile guy?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's playing a lot of horror movies.
I think the best one I loved the most was called Stir of Echo.
Oh yeah, I remember that one too.
Yeah.
I was about to say Mouth of Madness, but it's Stir of Echo is the one.
Yeah.
Oh, it was this. I never liked him as an actor that much, but he picked some good movies to be in. He was never my favorite.
See what the AI come up with.
I was more of a Jeff Goldblum guy from his time period.
Flatliner.
He was in that too.
Yes.
Fucking guy. Dude, how come I can't see any comments on your restream?
I think you have to click the little chat button on the corner there.
Oh, that will help. This whole time I couldn't see anybody's freaking comments, and I'm
Yeah.
like, is anybody in here? Like, what's going on? Peter Dinklage is the new Dexter? No way.
Yeah, they canceled that series. Pretty good too.
What, they redid Dexter again?
It's called Dexter Reborn.
Did we really need that?
I needed closure, I think. And this was kind of nice seeing him back as that character.
Did they give you closure?
Well, I mean the other Dexter, they gave me closure. The what was it? The Dexter, fuck. The other season, New Blood or whatever.
Did that give you closure?
Yeah, kind of nice seeing the actor come back as a character, but this one was, he Dexter comes back. He's living in New York. They brought back some of the older characters. The writing could have been a lot better than the original Dexters, but
I don't know. You know what the thing is with a lot of these shows? I feel like they keep trying to squeeze something new from these movies, and they're trying to catch the original like magic.
yeah,
And the thing is, that original magic was there for a reason because it was new to us at that point. There was no expectations for us at that point. Like when you're watching something for the first time and you have no expectation what that's supposed to be, and you like it and you're surprised by it and that kind of thing, it's a good feeling. But then they take a hiatus for years, and all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, we're going to come back and we're going to give you back the same shit again." Well, now we have high expectation. We want it to be just as good, if not better, than the original. And now we're demanding for shit. It's not it's not like I would prefer altogether, like with a lot of these things, if you're gonna revisit those universes and stuff like that, then just try to pick parallel type of storylines and like pick another character there from those storylines to expand on or something like that. Don't try to redo or recreate that original character or continue the story unless it's something that's short and conclusive. Like if you're giving us like an update season, like years after or something, then let it be a short season. Hit everything almost like bullet points. Like, oh yeah, you were waiting to hear this. This what happened. You wanted the answer to this. Well, this is what happened. Blah 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 blah. And all of a sudden, you got all your answer. You got satisfied, and that's it. And then you could do a spin off or something like that with another character. I think that would be more satisfying than a lot of the shit that we watch right now. I haven't been watching a lot of TV lately, so I got to catch up with stuff.
Yeah, I'll catch up once in a while with certain stuff. The new one that I have to watch now is Alien something.
I hear like people hate that for some reason.
Really?
I don't know why. Alien Earth or something like that, right?
Yeah. I
I've heard from everybody I've heard that talked about that. They love the way it looks. They hate the story. That's the vibe I got from most people. I might be wrong. Now I can see who's in there. TM is in there. Bleeker's in there. Who else is in there? Anybody watching you, Naman? Who's watching you?
Huh?
Jay is in there, or maybe he's in there. And you have who else? K-pop is in here. Who else? Are you saying hello to everybody? It's saying who's in here?
You gotta say
One hello only.
No, that's my thing. Well, am I really that crazy with that the hello thing? Like it drives me bonkers, man. You go into the chat and you want to just participate, and then all of a sudden everybody has to derail the conversation to start helloing everybody.
hi, Christine. Christina.
Am I that like curmudgeoned about it? Isn't it a little off-putting a little bit?
I don't think so.
I think so. I don't know what the hell. Like, hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Enough now. Let's get to what we're talking about. No, we have to stop every 2 minutes. Hello. Howdy. At least change the hellos too. You don't have to just say hello. You could like, hola. ¿Cómo estás? I know some Spanish. Hey, what do you think of this?
Oh, nice.
Scary enough?
Yeah. See?
Huh?
Remind me
Worm?
of
What, do you like it, Worm? She got boobs.
does have boobs.
Yeah, those squiggly boobs. Some women have squiggly boobs. They're not all the same. All right, done with that. I think what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to start a set of pieces where I'm going to continue the theme of what we did with the shift, and I'm going to actually start taking main pop culture characters and squigglify them.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah,
That'd be interesting to see.
I just want to like get them all distorted and fucked up.
Yeah. That's an interesting concept.
It's just a personal portfolio thing that I want to put together again. Maybe about I don't know, like 50 to 100 pieces total.
That's a lot.
Over time, it's not going to be like in one day, but I'm saying over time, just take like some of my favorite characters or some characters I think that will look really cool doing it. Like I don't want to do Venom or like uh, Carnage or something like that because they already squiggled to hell,
Yep.
I want to take like other characters and like just like Hulk or
See what you can do out of them. Yeah.
and Batman or like just like really fucking go to town and like really mess them up and get them really distorted. Thank you, Christina, but you don't have to. I don't put content out. Only shorts. Nobody watching my shorts here. Right now, man. Right now, man. You don't watch my shorts.
Huh?
You don't watch my shorts, do you?
I don't watch your shorts.
We should.
Why?
Because they're special. They're awesome.
You watch mine?
I do.
You do not.
I do.
You do not.
I do. How do you know I don't?
I just.
Who told you I don't?
Why? If you were to say something like that doesn't make any sense.
Maybe I don't. I watch them and I don't comment.
Normally, you will comment negative things about it. If you watch,
Would you like me to continue to comment negative things?
no.
Would it make you feel better?
Now, what I'm saying is that if you watched it, you will say something negative.
I'll tell you what. I'll start commenting negative things to you just for you.
Yeah, okay.
Just for you, okay?
All right.
I'll put a nice big "what the fuck is this" on every one of them for you. How's that sound? Would that satisfy you?
Sure.
There's a lot of content that I watch that I haven't been commenting because, like, I let it play in the background. I'm busy doing a lot of things,
Yeah, I
and
do the same.
I'll just let stuff play in the background. I don't necessarily comment. My brain capacity is not there to sit and comment the way I used to. But
I usually been playing a lot of these sci-fi AI story that they do.
oh, what the fuck with that? You've seen some of that stuff?
Yeah.
Like, there's a thing called something FM.
Yep.
You've seen it, and they make these weird ass stories. And you know what pissed me off? I'll say, and they're commercials too. You know?
Well, yeah, because they're like they are generated on Reddit, and these guys take those stories. There's a whole subreddit of so the idea is that you have a set of characters. So somebody came up with it's a set of characters. These are the humans. These are the Terrans. These are the all these different alien races, and here's the concept for today, and people take those and they write a complete story of those. These guys take those, run it through some sort of AI voice reading thing, and do all these AI images, create a YouTube video of it, and just play it back, right?
Yeah, but it's not the full story though. That's the problem. They give you like up until a certain point, and then they cut you off. And like, if you want to see the whole thing, you go.
Yeah, exactly. But
Fuck you! I want to see it.
right. The idea is for you to capture you for 10 minutes, right? Then you're searching for it, and there's nowhere around, right? Because they already taken up the 10 minutes. They needed the ad revenue, and they they run off with it.
Yeah, but you know what the funny thing is? A lot of them are actually ads in ad format.
Yeah.
It's so weird. There's the ones with the vampires, the vampire saga. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, there's a whole whack of them out there. There is a whole whack of them, right? I just have it running in the background.
And I like them, kind of. I don't know why I like them, but I
They're kind
kind
of
of
like the audiobooks, right? They're kind of like the audiobooks with ads in it.
Yeah, but I like that they add the video to it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't watch the video, right? Most of it's all AI generated, so I'm
Well,
not even watching it.
I don't like the whole AI concept of it, but I like the fact that they're giving you some kind of visual to the story to it.
A few times, some of the AI generators are like things like Tom Cruise holding a gun or something from what's that one? Oblivion or something like that.
You know who's pro AI?
Who?
Nah, man.
What?
Yeah, don't hide from that fact now that you like AI, machine learning.
Do I like it?
And you want us to be all absorbed by the Borg. I know that. I know.
Do I like AI?
Yeah, I know you like it. Don't
AI is
you?
just too.
I remember you used to tell me, don't resist it. Love it. Love it.
AI is not AI. Yeah.
It's machine learning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck machine learning and fuck AI.
You're hyping it up along with you bought into it. You buy into hype very good.
How do I buy into it?
Yeah.
How do I buy into it?
Calling it AI when it's not.
What would you like me to call it?
It's machine learning.
Well, maybe I don't want to call it that.
Then you just fall into their trap, calling it AI as if that has some kind of intelligence.
What is machine learning? It's artificial intelligence.
No, it's not.
What is it then?
Machine learning is just simple program, man. It's program.
Oh yeah, does it learn?
It's trying to.
Does it learn? No, it doesn't learn anything.
Well, it says it is. So you're saying it's a liar.
Build a bigger database.
So you're saying it's a liar.
I say machine learning.
Well,
Machine.
it says machine learning. The machine is learning.
Yeah, machine is not learning. You're just making a bigger database.
Wait, is it or is it not learning?
It's not learning.
So why is it saying it is? So you're saying the machine is a liar?
Yeah, I mean, if you have to call it, machine learning is better than AI. But yeah, machine learning is bad too.
Okay, so basically, it is actually learning to be a human because it's learning how to lie by saying it's not AI.
What?
That's right.
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm on to them. You think I'm not on to them? I know I'm on to them.
you onto what?
To them. You know, those guys. You know who they are.
What I'm saying is that don't give them a credit more than they deserve. They did not design an AI.
Who did?
No one did. There's no such thing as artificial intelligence.
Okay,
It's just a program.
so a program that learns how to learn.
Program that
right?
get a bigger database because you put more data in it based on the condition.
Yeah, but it's learning on its own.
It's not learning on its own.
It's
You're
not.
just you're automatically updating the database.
It's not learning by taking in your inputs and modifying them and constantly researching.
You modify the database, yes, sure.
Yeah, it's taking your prompts and adding to its collective.
Yeah,
So
basically
it's learning.
it cannot steal from you unless, for instance, I created a video where hey make me a video about making a dumpling, right? If I just give that prompt, the AI is really good about giving me a dumpling making because a lot of people made a video on dumpling making.
Yeah.
So machine can really steal that pretty easily. But use a prompt that says, "Hey, give me a prompt on how to flush a toilet." Not many people have made that video. Okay, so it has an awful way of presenting some hand pushing on the very strange looking toilet flush, and because AI cannot emulate that because not many people have a videotape that.
So
So
it's going
many
back to what I
people have
said.
so it only stealing. It's only thing it's doing is stealing.
That's exactly what I've been saying this whole time.
That's what everybody's been saying. You're not being genius because you somehow figured out
What are
that
you talking
AI
about,
is
man?
stealing.
When I was ranting about this stuff a couple years ago, you were telling me, "Oh, I'm being paranoid." I'm whatever the case
No,
is, right?
I did not say that.
Oh,
I was
yes, you
agreeing with
did.
you about
Yes, you did.
you call it the AI. That's the stupidest thing. You call
I
it
will.
the
I
AI.
will pull out the video where you're fighting and defending it. You defended it to like.
I don't defend nothing. I just find out what it is instead of
Ah,
you put a lot of emotion to your talk.
no, I don't.
You put no logic in behind your arguments. You don't put no evidence behind your arguments. You
What
have to have
evidence?
evidence.
What evidence do I need that you were protecting it? That you're a
No, I
friend of
didn't say
you're a
that.
friend?
I
You're
did
a
not
friend of
protect it.
AI?
You're making another. You're making another accusation there. I didn't never give it a. All I said was it's not an AI. It's not artificial intelligence. It's a tool. It's a tool.
What's a tool?
Tool. 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 Never mind. I'm not. I'm getting heart attack. I'm getting heart attack.
Breathe,
Yeah. Breathe.
breathe.
Well, everybody heard. You're a supporter of the Borg.
I'm a big supporter of the Borg myself too, as long as they don't kill me when they take over.
Well, you're a supporter of the Borg because now you're drawing the Borg, right? That's a little different now. Now you got vested interest.
That's right. Anything happening soon?
Anything happening? What?
Anything gonna be happening soon?
I would like to see some stuff happening right now, but I need to sort out some stuff on a personal level, clear out a few
Yeah,
things,
I
a
figure
few
as much.
obligations I have, and once I feel somewhat comfortable with what I'm dealing with, then I'm gonna. It's been. I'll tell you this past year has been a fucking weird fucking.
Yeah, I know you had a really tough year.
No, it's just been a fucking weird year, man. If I wrote a storyline and like people wouldn't believe what the half the shit that I saw this year with my eyes and fucking I don't know. It's just a weird situation,
Yep.
you know. But it is what it is. We persevere.
What doesn't kill you.
You Year's not over.
Hmm.
You never know what it does by the end. But, I got plenty of stuff lined up that I would love to see come to fruition right now. But we got to close out all current things first.
How's the all the books been shipped?
I think about 90% have been
Okay.
sent out. Internationals, for the most part, I got to check if yours has been sent out.
The
I think you have one. For the most part, the biggest problem that I had over the past few weeks is I still have, I think, about a dozen people that still refuse to send me their address.
yeah, that's kind. I don't know what's going on with that. Right. That's always the case. I've heard from people who run Kickstarters too. Is trying to get people to fill out their survey.
So I got to send another a reminder again to send it out. Listen, you want me to hold it for a year? I'll hold it for a year. I got
Yeah.
no problem with, but I'd rather just get it out of my house and send it to everybody. It is what it is. I don't know.
Yeah. You can't. You know.
And then things got.
Why does the thing make you fill in the address all over again and again?
Listen, if I knew, I'd be Mr. Kickstarter, but I'm not.
Hmm.
Ask
I'm
Mr.
asking you.
Kickstarter why he makes you do that. That should be all in prior, honestly. And just get a verification, like
Yeah.
it's still accurate or whatever the case is. That really should be the case. Like, so if somebody actually uh, is in there, they should just send one in, like put in their information when they do their payment, and then right before it gets shipped, have a verification go in. Is this still your address? Whatever, and then you're fine. Instead of chasing people down when they're there's some people that never look at it again. That's the problem. They forget.
Yeah, I forget. I keep on forgetting.
It's things could happen over a year too, right? People move and all the other stuff too.
That's exactly that's why you
Yeah.
do the verification thing.
Yeah. And then you figured because for me here, I put in my credit card automatic verified right away because the credit card is attached to my home address, right? And you figure they
Bingo.
could use something like that. You know what I mean?
That's exactly the point I'm making. You could have that all in place,
Yeah.
and then just have a ding 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 go on there. A lot of people already put their phone number on there. The
Yeah.
phone number doesn't even have to go to the creator
Yep.
or the person. It could be all like through Kickstarter, and they could send you a text
Yep.
saying, "Hey, just letting you know, your shipment's about to go out.
Yep.
Please verify that this is your address." Bing,
Yep.
done. And the people that don't check their emails or don't go back on Kickstarter will get verified, and you won't have to do that problem. I
Yeah.
it's got to be coming down the line. No, but it's dude. I could fucking write a book. I swear. I swear I could write a book. It's like not even. It's not even funny anymore.
You're
Uh,
gonna participate in C3?
I don't have the capacity to, man.
Okay.
I'm just I'm just too burned out, and honestly, right now, I don't have the heart to either. Like it
Yeah.
sound as far as far as it's as bad as it sounds, I just don't have the heart to do anything for that cause right now. Not C3 in general, but dealing with cancer type of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just
Understandable.
I can't deal with that right now. My mind's in a different place right now. I'll contribute. I'll send my donations. You know, I'll do whatever I got to do. But I can't just it brings up too many things right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Understandable. Come back when you're
Uh,
ready. That's all.
Yeah.
It was good though for me, for a while, being off the internet there.
Yeah. How long were you off?
Good 2 months, maybe 3 months. Just not anywhere, just working away, grinding away.
You know, I'll be really honest with you. It's been quite some time since I've been on regularly and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And part of me really misses it,
Yeah.
but I feel like at one point it was causing me a lot of
Stress.
stress. Um, it was invading my personal life.
Yeah.
mm,
You know, there was a lot of issues that were going on. I'm not going to get into a few things as well. And part of me is like, do I really want to dive back in this the way I was before?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if my heart's there. You know, whether like, I think the capacity of how much I'd be on is maybe of what you see right now. You know, and if I was running things off of my own channel, it'd probably be similar streams to this, where I'm just sitting here and drawing shit and bullshitting by myself or
Yep.
with other people. You know, kind of the way I started. That's how I started like 5 years ago on my channel. I just started going. I would go on, just randomly draw, and I would yell at myself like every time I made mistakes and stuff like that. Nobody watched, and then after a while, people started to watch, and they're like, "The fuck is this maniac yelling at himself for, or whatever he's talking about?" And I guess people like that, and it kind of it grew to whatever it grew into. You know, you'd have Namen come on after a while and start to like harass me.
you needed it.
I did not need it.
Nobody, people will let you get away with shit.
What do you mean I get away with it? You come in and harass me. I'm a human being, damn it.
Some days.
Somebody had to do it.
Freaking guy. He comes in, he's like, "Hey, I'm Namen, the Drawman, and I'm your local comic bookworm. And guess what? Let's eat some comics." Oh, he didn't like it when I told him, "All right, eat a comic." He's like, "No, I'm not gonna eat a comic. This is only what do you call it? Only
Symbolic
something.
gesture.
It's only bullshit." I wasn't really meaning to eat a comic. Well, why did you say that?
It's symbolic gesture.
No, no, Jester. You said you're going to eat some comics.
Be quiet.
And I want you to eat some comics.
I go.
Yeah.
Russian. What the hell's TM talking about Russians?
I don't know.
What did you do to TM? Making him talk about Russians.
Tim talk about whatever he wants, man. I don't know what he's talking about.
No restrictions, right? Well, this is something different. What do you guys? What do you think of this? The way this is coming out,
Oh, that's neat.
something like that. It's another character that I'm like,
I find it like soothing just to draw, and you kind of let your, when I'm drawing these sketch cards, it's just randomly drawing a skull, and I start doing shadows and lines and stuff. And it's like, oh, it's starting to look creepy. It's just, one of those things where you're not really intentionally doing it, but at the end of it, Bob Ross happy accident kind of thing.
see, that's how I feel when I'm doing this on like sketch paper like this.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a shit what the final result is. I'm just like putting my thoughts in on paper.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing like sketch cards, like if I'm doing something that's like on your sketch cards or something, I need to think it through before I get started because if I just go random like this, there's gonna be plenty of fucked up ones that are gonna happen.
Well, that's the point, right? That's what I made these for is to,
Well, I don't want to fuck them up. They look so nice. I
right?
want to make. I want the final result to be nice. I don't mean like I'm gonna be rigid to what I'm doing, but I want to at least have a concept in my head before I get started. You know,
Right.
like
The My intent was just to have people doodle, and I don't have a rigid guideline for any of this stuff. I wanted people just to doodle and have fun at it. And it's just, yeah, get your hand moving. That's really what it is.
well, do you know how I make my? So here, let me grab a sketch card. I'll give you I'll give you an insight to how my brain works when I make a sketch card.
Oh,
Okay.
I know, I understand that, right? When I'm doing stuff for Marvel and DC, yes, I only have one of those, and that's it.
Yeah, but whether it's a regular sketch card that's blank like this,
Right,
or if it's one that I have that's pre-printed that I want to be mindful not to damage it so I can keep it.
right.
Like I'll start with a pencil.
Yep.
I have to start with a pencil. I won't like sometimes Namen will do just straight to ink kind of a thing. I can't do that because if I want to be able to correct anything that I do that in proportions because sometimes you draw and you forget that you're limited in your size when it comes to these cards.
Yep.
So sometimes I got to modify just to make sure that things look more anatomical and
Hmm.
more correct. So like let's say I don't know, like we're doing horror right now. All right, so let's do a skull. I like skulls. Okay, so I'm gonna do a skull. Okay, nothing bizarre. As far as like what I'm doing with it, but I want to basically make sure that I get the shape and the positions of everything where they need to be in the right places. Once I'm comfortable with doing that, then I can start honing in and like playing with it more and more. But I need to like for my own personal sanity and to feel like I'm doing it right. I need to kind of map it out on there for myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, like otherwise, I'm gonna fuck it up completely. I noticed that some artists they'll start drawing straight
Yeah.
with inks and markers, or with um and with paints.
Hmm.
And quite honestly, I admire that they're able to do that. I'm not that comfortable in my skills to be able to do that. Like I just erased the whole thing because I didn't like the way it was positioned.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like you could go straight with inks and stuff like that, and like,
Sometimes if I'm in a deadline, a crunch, but it's one of those things where you do it enough, you're confident enough.
yeah,
Really, what it comes down to. I'm confident enough to. I don't really like. I just reach for things, and I didn't originally plan it. Right, like when I'm coloring stuff.
hmm
Right? It's already the back of my head, the colors. Okay, if I'm going to use purple, I might use yellow. If I'm going to use green, I'm going to use this. I'm going to, you know what I mean? Like
hmm
those are already grill in my head somewhere. The tertiary, the what you call it, primary, secondary. Those color palettes. But you do it enough where if I'm drawing enough Marvel cards, I know. Okay, well, I'm going to draw what you call it, Psylocke, or I'm going to draw Loki. I'm going to use bright yellows, the purple is like what you said, you know what I mean? It always worked, and I'm always going to rely on that. But it's all about confidence, but you do it enough, right? I mean, my first set of sketch card was just like anything I did was like, oh, Jesus, what did I do? Right.
Well, yeah, you're absolutely right about
Right.
that. Like, it's all about confidence and stuff like that. Who the is somebody in the background? I
No.
think Roscoe's in the background.
Is Roscoe in the background?
hmm
No.
I thought I saw Geek Out with Roscoe in the private chat.
Yeah, he was in the background. Roscoe, if you're still there, jump in, man.
Well, it's up to Naman to let him in.
I don't
I don't
see
see
him
anybody.
there.
I don't see anybody. Let me see.
You're
Let me.
a terrible host, man.
Oh, there he is. Let me hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry.
You didn't let Roscoe in.
Hey, Roscoe.
There you go,
Sorry,
Roscoe.
man.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Roscoe, what's up?
How are you?
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
okay.
sorry I missed you. Yeah, I agree. I was a terrible host.
No, you're fine. No worries. There was only just a couple minutes back there. No worries. You know.
A couple of minutes too much.
How you guys doing? Okay.
How you been, man?
You know.
Let me
I'm
take a look
I'm,
at you.
I'm hanging. I'm
Let
hanging
me
in
take a
there.
good look at you. Did you lose any more weight? Oh, fuck, man.
No, I went up to Jersey and I gained weight.
Look at this sexy freaking beast.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. How long his beard is.
Hey, man, don't make a move on my man. Why are you
Man.
trying to make a move on my man? You.
How y'all doing? Okay. You guys good? Everyone's good.
Yeah. We're just enjoying each other's company right now.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
like,
Team Nettie. He's
I didn't know. I didn't know how long you guys were gonna be doing this for. I was like, well, maybe I'll do one. But if you guys are going, I was like, I'll just jump on here.
Yeah, just jump in, just draw. Talk
Yeah, I'm
about stuff.
working on one
What
of
do you
my.
think of the paper? What do you think of the paper? You like it?
The paper. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love the paper. Yeah.
This is the sketch card I'm working on.
Yeah, see? Oh. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
It's Space Kook from Scooby Doo.
Turn the
Space
camera
what?
back. Turn the mirror of the camera.
Say that again. Space what?
Space Kook is what they call him.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna color it and then I'm gonna do shading. So get ready.
All right.
Yeah.
I got my colors all ready. So yeah.
Space Kook.
Yeah, these are so dope.
These are
Love it.
dope card, right?
I know. So cool. My first time ever drawn on a card, so
Yeah, you're gonna get used to it after you do 31 days. You're gonna get comfortable with it. So
Wait, is that true, Roscoe? You never done a sketch card before?
No, this is my first one.
That's hard to
First one.
believe, man.
I broke it out today, and I said, "Let me get one. Let me do one of these," because I was on Izzy's sketchy show earlier, and so I was like, "Let me do something so I can do." And then I thought I could do that a lot quicker, but you know,
Oh yeah, the first couple you're gonna struggle with the dimensions just to
yeah.
get used to
I
like
mean,
drawing in small scale.
yeah. I mean, it's definitely. But I kind of like I do a lot of sketch covers,
Yep.
so it kind of I just kind of do it a little bit smaller, and I'm kind of there already. So but yeah. So I gotta get myself a
See,
little color palette thing so I can get the right
the thing
colors.
with I find with the sketch card is it's easy to work with because you're basically thumbnailing. That's all you're doing. That's
Yeah,
what I
right.
feel
Yeah,
like, right?
yeah.
I always found that the same like that's why I was happy when you mentioned this to me because I like I got really comfortable doing sketch cards like that, to the point where like I started cranking them all super fast. Um, it's just a habit of doing them. But the thing is, you don't have to be super detailed on these cards.
No.
You could be, but you don't
Right.
have to be because they're too small to be able to pull out all the detail on there. You know what I'm saying? The bigger you go, the more detail you have to add in there. That's that's the challenge.
The thing you can do with details on a card is you can fake it with shadows and tones.
Oh yeah,
That's what it teaches you, because that's what really thumbnailing is. And right, so you are almost squinting at the size and stuff like that.
Hey, Naman,
Huh?
can you make me small again?
Sure.
no, he likes to keep you big. No.
That's right.
So look, like this basically this is how I have to start every sketch card.
Right.
So once I do something like this,
Okay.
now I'm comfortable enough to start going over with inks and washes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
As long as I have my template, I can't do it the other way though.
Yeah. Pretty much you're doing under painting, or what do they call it? Under painting. Yeah. You're under sketch.
Pretty much, yeah. Like I could do the same exact thing that I just showed you if I'm doing watercolors.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be with a pencil. I could do a light coat with watercolors on the bottom, and then I'll go up deeper with the next layers and then start adding all the detail and refining it and stuff like that. But I need to have that base somehow. Naman, are you still doing that? You going straight with inks every time?
Huh?
Are you still doing that? Going straight
Doing
with
what?
inks?
Doing what?
Going straight with inks on your cards?
Oh no, no, I'm not doing that no more because my hands are not stable. It used to be.
I remember when I was with him at Heroes Con one of the nights, the guy literally stayed up the whole night making sketch cards the entire night. And he was going straight, and he kept telling me, "This is the right way to do it. You have to go straight to inks." I remember you had watched somebody that did that, and you're like, he did it like that, so I have to do it like that. Who was it that inspired you to do that, Naman?
Jungie.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, that's right. The artist that had passed away. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, but he's been drawing pen and ink for like ages.
That's true.
Well, he can do no more. He's dead.
Well, clearly,
Mm-hmm.
maybe he can. How do you know he can't? Wherever he is, maybe that's what he's doing right now.
Hey, that's true.
Imagine I go to hell, and then the devil tells me, "This year of hell, you have to draw sketch cards for the rest of your life. Let's say your afterlife. Just draw over and over and over again."
Cool.
Wait, you're working for Disney?
Oh hell nah.
Sorry.
And it has to be a left foot, the same left foot over and over again.
Oh, man, what is this?
Did I say that out loud? I mean, I didn't mean that, Disney.
Oops. We love you, Disney. I want to be an Imagineer. Did you ever have aspirations of wanting to be an Imagineer?
Oh yeah.
I think everybody that's in art at some point kind of like said, "Hey, I would love that to happen."
Then I found out what it was, and I was like, nope.
Honestly, even knowing a lot of shit that artists go through, I still would, even at this old tender age of mine right now, would love a stint there, either whether it's a year or 2 year stint, just for the experience and like knowing that like I got to be in that environment for once in my life, you know?
Yep.
That would be right. That would be so rad.
No, it might suck. It suck ass. Who knows? Like, you know what I'm saying? But
I know.
like, I think it's just a cool experience.
That'd be cool. Never know.
That job doesn't exist anymore.
Have they gotten rid of the Imagineers?
Pretty much.
Well, I know cell animation is no longer there, but there's got to be some form of it. No? Maybe now it's just assembly line of, digital animators.
Yeah, but that's Pixar, right?
Well, it's not only Pixar. They have multiple divisions within, like all of Disney stuff didn't go to Pixar.
Hey, figure drawing. Okay. I'm not going to touch that with the tempo stick. Not right now, anyway.
But isn't that the case though? Like there has to be like different divisions now. They can't. I don't think they moved all of the animation over to the Pixar division.
I don't know what's happening, but I know there was a big upset in that because Disney was like, why are we paying people here and we have to pay them benefits and stuff? We're just going to move everything overseas. Then it became, okay, well, now let's get people to bid for it. The lower the bid, the better it is for us.
So you're saying they basically sub all their work out now?
That's why I don't know if you know. There's a lot of
in house.
Like what was the last Pixar movie that you know that made a lot of money right now?
Toy Story 4?
I don't know, man.
Maybe.
Inside Out too.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that definitely made money.
Yeah. So I mean, I haven't seen anything like new. Remember when like they were gonna do all these?
Not to cut you off, but there is a movie that just dropped called, I think it's called Elio.
Oh, that's right. That did
And
freaking good.
I heard I heard it's supposed to be something like, different, you know what I mean, type of thing. So I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen it, but who knows,
Yeah, it's not like
supposedly that one did. It was a surprise hit for them.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? I mean, there was a lot of them that didn't make a lot of money. Like there was one with the Fish Boys or something like that, and there was a bunch of other ones too.
Yep, that was what was that called? Isn't it Bruno? Something Bruno?
I mean, the thing that came out of the blue right now is Sony Animation, and they're kicking ass, right?
Are they?
Well,
Yeah.
they have Despicable Me, right?
They also
Or
have
no,
the
that's Illumavision. I'm sorry.
Wait, no, hold on. Despicable Me? I thought that was DreamWorks, wasn't it?
No, that's Illumavision.
no, yeah.
Oh.
Sony Animation just did the K-pop Demon Hunter. It's just like,
Oh,
and the one before that too,
Well, he
right?
did the Spider Verse stuff. They
Yep.
did, right?
oh, that's Sony. Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
Well, that's the one thing that they got real right with Marvel IP.
I heard K-pop Demon Hunter is like this, almost like kind of like the same type of animation as that.
Yeah, it
Like,
is.
yeah,
See,
heard
that's
it's
the
good
thing.
too.
I don't like that animation though.
Oh,
I personally do not like that cross between 2D and 3D animation. I don't like that. I like a traditional 2D cell animation, and and they don't have to do it in the cell animation style anymore. They could do that all through computers and still get the same effect. I like that 2D flat animation. I might be in the minority, but I think there's a lot more people that also appreciate that as well. And I think that they could put out some really good stories like that.
yeah.
I have to watch that new Batman.
Like the Pixar style, I don't like that for everything. It works for Toy Story because Toy Story are plastic toys, so it kind of makes me feel good that it's plastic toys that I'm looking at on the screen, and that plasticky 3D look works really well. But I don't like that on everything. I wish Disney would actually turn back and try to make a full length feature in that. No,
The classic animated.
yeah.
The
The only
classic
one that I
2D.
liked that they did that was somewhat like a work between that really worked out really well was Tangled. I don't know if you guys remember that one that was made.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought that worked really well. Like I watched that a million times with my daughters, and it works so well as far as taking that 2D animation and kind of like making it today. You know what I'm saying? Without losing all the charm that it had before. But then they went so far into the 3D stuff that I don't know. It's not necessary. It's a cartoon.
But 3D is cheaper.
Is it?
It is, according to the way they do stuff. It's faster now compared to before.
Yeah, but with today's technology, we don't have to draw cell animations of every single little movement. We could actually fill in all those movements with programs. All the initial art is done by hand or by digital style, but like all the fill-ins, you could do that all through programs. And I don't I I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing what it is that they're seeing. I think they're just telling us what they think we want to see.
Yeah. But it's also like I think it's storytelling has gotten pretty bad, I guess. Like I feel like sometimes they're just pushing stuff out because it's a toy line.
Listen, that's nothing new. You know that very much.
Yeah.
Look at the '80s. Every single cartoon you remember as
Oh
a kid
yeah.
was meant to push a toy line. I don't care what the cartoon was. All the best cartoons that people loved were all toy lines. He-Man, Transformers, uh, Gem.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter. You name Care Bears.
Yeah.
You name it. Maybe Smurfs was one of the rare ones that wasn't meant to be a toy line, but they ended up making a lot of toys off of it, off of the IP, because it was really good.
Oh, I think I should have not colored his eyes in black.
Well, if you have some acrylic markers, you can pull that back.
Yeah.
Just hit the dollar store. They have some acrylic markers you can pick up. You don't need anything fancy. They do the same trick.
Not my dollar store.
I mean, it's not like it's bad or anything. Here, I just
Hey,
Roscoe, you back in Jersey?
Ilya Flop, I
no,
told you. Okay.
I
Wait till
was
any reason
I
blah, blah,
was
can-
like in August.
Were you really?
K-pop Demon has a great facial animation and boring stick figure bodies. Okay. Hey, Kari Comics is here. Oh, I'm sorry. You want to show something? Rusty?
I was just showing this. I colored it.
Thanks, Kelly.
Nice.
Oh,
So we're
Nice.
getting there. Getting there. And then I just gotta do some shade.
yes, yes.
I need a background. I think I'm gonna do like a light green.
Yeah.
What do you think, Lord?
Hey, you guys hear some old guy's named Bueller?
There you go. See?
There you go.
Giving you some weird vibes, right?
Yeah. That's the point. That's the point, right?
Well,
It's about getting the creative ideas, right? Watch, you do this one, the next one you're going to do, you're going to come up with something. It's like, oh, maybe I'll use some negative space, or I'll do this, or I'll do that. I like doing things that are monochromatic in shapes and stuff like that to start off with, like just to see where my vision goes, I guess, or creative direction or something like that.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, if it works in grayscale and black and white, then we'll work with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is weird. This is like a mud monster or skull. Interesting.
Give it a gold grill, CJ.
A gold
Callie,
grill.
Callie said, "Give it a gold grill."
Hey, maybe. Yeah, why not?
That'd be cool.
That would be cool, actually. We see if we can find gold.
That was one of the first blank cover I did. I did a side profile Wolverine like yelling, but I
Right.
made one of his teeth gold. Like I made one gold like canine tooth. Like it was pretty cool. But I was like, I need something different, and that's when I was like, that's kind of that's kind of how it started. I wanted to not just do just the character. I wanted to do something different, or but.
Maybe I should change the color of the actual head because white with gold rarely works well. Right?
You could use a color cast and use it as something if you want.
Hmm.
A color cast could be that the character could be in a red room or a yellow room or a blue room or something like that. You do the monochromatic kind of, right, and let the color take over.
Let me think it through right now how to be able to pull this off.
There you go.
Because I kind of think that a gold grill would be fun.
Nice.
That's an angry monkey.
It's an angry monkey.
That's an angry freaking
monkey.
That's great.
He's pissed.
Yeah.
You know what's eating?
Can you bring it a little bit to the camera there, Norman? Oh, there you go. Oh, what is what's he eating? A book?
Yeah, ancient manuscript.
Oh, oh, I like his little.
Well,
little
it's a keep records of his mortality. By
oh,
eating it, he's going to become immortal
Yeah,
by
I
destroying it.
like his little man bun.
yeah. He could be eating the Necronomicon.
Thank you, Kelly.
What was Legend talking about? Bueller? What the fuck happened with Bueller? Am I missing something?
I have no idea. Bueller? Bueller?
Bueller,
No,
Bueller,
no,
Bueller.
I know Bueller. I'm just I don't know if there's like
Bueller's
Godfather. I don't know.
Bueller's show's coming back with him and Bullseye Bob. Remember the coffee and comment? Remember that morning show we used to have?
Oh, is it Bob coming
Okay.
back?
Yeah, him and Bullseye Bob are coming back.
Oh,
I
yeah?
used to watch that show all the time, man.
I thought he retired. I thought he was doing like the camping thing or something like that.
Well, he is.
Well, joke's on me.
Yeah.
He's not.
Bob bought I think Bob bought a Bueller's house.
Oh, I think
Yes.
yeah, I think you're right.
You're right about that. I know that. Guys, I gotta check out for a second. I'll be right back.
No worries.
We'll get to remember to see Sleepy there.
Do that. So how many cards have you done now, Naman?
Well, I've done this October 3rd. So
Third.
this is my
Third one.
Third now?
yeah.
Naman's going to try to do one every day for all 31 days.
So this, and then I'm gonna make a story out of each one of them,
Oh, nice.
and then they connect to each one of them.
Oh, we're gonna have them connecting, huh?
Yeah, story wise.
Oh,
Story.
okay. Oh,
So
Yeah.
his theme is like it's basically he's using it as a theme for his thing, right?
It's called Looktober.
I like it.
Looktober. And who did I steal that from? Huh?
Heavy Metal magazine.
Yeah.
A lot.
But well, so this one is this is you didn't hear me, right? I mean,
Yeah.
everybody. I think everybody else heard it, but anyway, this is where when you tell a fairy tale story, you say "once upon a time," right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in Korea, they say long, long ago when tiger used to smoke. That's how you start a fairy tale story. So it's a kind of preamble for your storytelling. So this is Tiger says, so I'm going long, long ago when Tiger used to smoke. But because he says something scary, I had to put something scary in there because otherwise it looks like a Tony the Tiger, right? I mean, it's not very scary, right? Tony the Tiger is smoking. I mean, so I decided to put a little glove charm made out of human finger instead of rabbit feet. So that's scary, right?
Yeah.
He ate the whole human, whatever is left over. Then the story starts with this guy right here. he's a K-pop. What was I think one of these guys said it here.
Saja Boys.
Saja Boys. He's a Saja Boys. I haven't seen the Netflix movie yet, but uh, I like his design. So I like to do this over, but because I need to do the hand better. But anyway, he's a Gino is basically a what do you call those? Death? What do you call it?
Reaper.
Grim Reaper. He's basically a Grim Reaper,
Okay.
and he never really missed, right? Because everybody faced death, Grim Reaper, right?
Right.
Except Jesus Christ, and he's pissed because Jesus, you got away. He's pissed, right? But there's one more person that this guy is really pissed about. That happened long ago before Tiger used to smoke, and that is Sonogo. This a Monkey King.
Are you gonna go into the monkey story again? Bob? How the Grim Reaper's pissed at the monkey?
Monkey King. So yeah, that's a. So he is this book that records all the histories of monkey's lineage in advance. He eats it so he can never die. So now this guy is going to go out there and reconstruct the record book so that these immortals will no longer be immortal.
Mm.
That's the story so far. And tomorrow, when I make another card, we see how that story goes. We see how that story evolves.
Norman, what the heck, man? Now you put my. I just did this. I did something. I thought this was just gonna be cool. I didn't have a whole story. Oh man,
You don't have to have a whole story.
Oh, I'm not doing no freaking story.
No.
I'm just doing gross things.
Yeah.
yo, that's
all it
fire, Locke. That's so fire, bro.
That's the thing behind my thing. Gross things.
What happened to? What happened to? What happened to?
You took me away.
Oh, what?
Where am
What
I?
happened to Roscoe?
There you
What'd you do to Roscoe?
go.
I like this background that I did with two different greens.
Yeah, see?
So
I
that was fun.
like yeah. So the idea for this is you just kind of like every card and watch by the 30th first one, you're like your drawing gets better and better and better and better and better, right?
I can't wait.
Yeah. I mean
Is Kevin saying the truth? Did Bueller really come out and say he's come here because the community makes shitty content? Is that really true?
What did he say?
He's gonna make a lot of friends. He's gonna make a lot of friends with that.
Anyway, what you think I need to put a background besides white?
Make yourself bigger. I just put background on here because I had blue and pink, so I figured I'd just put a green, make a little, pop. But
you can use watercolor, Norman, just to fill in the
I'm
background.
not using watercolor.
It actually the card is really good with watercolor too. And
Huh?
No watercolor.
yeah. The card can handle watercolor and acrylic and stuff. I
think so?
pre-tested a lot of this already on the card. That's why I made it the way I made it.
Oh, I think I need to make his nose a little bit darker.
Sure.
I think I'm gonna go ink wash on those cards.
Yeah. I'll send it. I'll send it on Monday.
No, whenever. What I'm saying, I think if I'm gonna touch those cards, I think the whole set is gonna have the ink wash as the medium.
So my tip is get a comic book backboard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And literally take the card and tape it on there so now you can hold it, right? That's the best way, right? Even if you take a comic book backboard and like put two together or glue two together or something.
That makes sense. That works.
Right? And literally just take painter's tape Take some painter's tape.
the other one.
Like I got these from the dollar store. They're really low tack, so they don't peel off, and you can literally go on the card and just. The card is really like you're not gonna lift the paper.
I've seen your makeshift kit that you made to actual, and it works well.
Yeah. So it's pretty much what I did was. So it is just comic book backboard that I cut, and I just cement it to a board, and that's how I go around doing the stuff. Then once, if I get like say a trading card. Well, here we go. Right? It just sits right in here.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I've seen that. That's what you use. That's your go-to thing.
Right? It's easier to hold, and you can draw and sit and do stuff. Right? Like because I just glued it on like these little cutting boards that I found at the dollar store. But you can do it almost on any surface, and just stick the card in, and away you go. Right?
Beautiful.
So what I do sometimes is you'll see me put tape down, right? So I'll take some masking tape like this. So instead of taping the card down, I literally just get as close to the edge as possible. So when I draw on it, let's say I take that off. And if I put a card or something in here, so when you draw on it, you can just basically draw right on top of the masking tape. See that? Then once you're done, right?
That works really, really well, especially when you go off the card.
Especially, yes. The point is to go off the card because you remember how when we draw lines, we have to go in that flow. So use your elbow, right? Instead of people tend to draw with their wrist, but if you're doing cross hatching or something, you just use your whole elbow to push, so you get that better line, the straight line that you want, right? See, I'm just pushing, right? And that's it. I mean, that's you kind of develop these things afterwards after you do it like enough time, especially when you have like 200 300 cards you got to do.
I'll tell you what, your way is much more efficient than mine is, and a lot more accurate. Because what I do, where I hold it up and I'm just
Yeah
while holding up,
yeah
it works, but it's not necessarily if you want to get exact lines.
yeah The other thing you can do too is if you have multiple blackboards, right, you can just so here's a backboard. Let me pull this off here somewhere so you can actually see it better. So if I take a card, I can actually put it down like this, take a backboard and just literally right. So I'm gonna cut a couple of these into place. I got a pair of scissors here. So if I just take a bunch of backboards, right, you can just literally take your card and
Like right now, I just literally fucked it up because of the way I'm doing it.
right, and just literally tape the backboard down, right, and the card will be there. So you would tape that down. It's easier to pull in and out, right? So now you have yourself like a square that you can use all the time, and you can just draw right off of it. The reason why I use the masking tape as my edge is that
Because it lifts.
The masking tape is basically what it's for masking, right? So I can peel the masking tape off because sometimes if I have red ink on here and I'm using another color and you know what I mean? You draw over it, you're going to pick up that red ink.
Yeah, but it also has a tendency to lift though if it's not like
Yeah,
fixed there.
yeah. So, like if I were to put some ink here, right? And if I use a marker or something over top of it, it'll lift, right? And you're gonna get it on your card if you don't want mixing. So I put masking tape right on top, and that way you don't have to use the masking tape afterwards, right?
Makes sense to me.
Right.
Of course,
It's like you're masking as if you're painting your border around the house or something like that. So those are the little things, I figured, those will make my workflow a little bit better because I did shit. I don't know how many, a couple thousand cards by now.
Language. We're on the Worms channel.
No, that's all right.
We're not allowed to say shit here.
Yeah. All right. Excuse my
how
French.
come you said it if you're not allowed to say it?
It's
So
French.
explain to him that we're not allowed to say shit. That's why.
It's French.
Just said it
I'm
again.
just following your shit rules, man.
Excuse my French. It's my Canuckness. It's my French Canadian.
Canadian.
Can't you tell from my accent?
Canadians are so much like Europeans when it comes to like easy access cursing. They just curse like whatever,
So what I'm going to draw tomorrow? What do you think I'm going to draw tomorrow?
A monkey killing a monkey.
No,
That's horrible. Why not?
that's a two character, too hard.
Okay. How about you walking out of an alley? That's scary. No? Too hard?
What about a demon from ancient Korea?
Demon, huh?
Yeah, there are a lot of those demons.
Actually, see, you got close. Look, you see that book he ate?
Yeah.
He didn't eat just himself. He ate a whole bunch of other people's records.
Yeah.
He has to reconstruct that book back. So
there you go. I mean, you got demons. You got the different types of demons.
Maybe
you got forest creatures too that haunts the forest. You got water creatures.
yeah,
Right.
the nine-tailed fox.
Yep. You got the fox. That's right.
What does a fox say?
Roscoe's sexy. That's what a fox says.
What does it say?
That's what that's what Fox says. Roscoe is sexy. Oh, I'm gonna go use restroom. Be right back.
No, now that I'm thinking about that whole Bueller thing, him coming back, it goes back to what we were talking about before. As far as some shows might be best off not coming back in the same format again. I don't know. I don't know if he'll be able to get that same magic he had at that time with that show in today's current YouTube.
Well,
Maybe
the only way to know is just try.
I personally would think like modifying it, maybe changing it up a little bit might work better. Because there was a specific reason why that style worked out well. It was still COVID era time. It was still like around that time period where people had a lot more time to watch stuff in the morning,
Yeah. Or maybe people are looking for that morning show when they're getting ready. I
Maybe.
thought about that.
I don't know. There's a possibility. There is a possibility. I'll be curious to see where it goes.
Yeah, I mean, best of luck. I love that show, But there could be a bunch of people like me that were like, I used to watch it, and then
It's not the
and then-
same, right? Yeah, like
I don't know. You never
now
know.
you have expectations of it being the same, and it doesn't feel the same.
But I'm
And
saying, I mean, but
that's not his fault that that's the case, but it just the
well, no,
times changed.
but it could be it could be amazing again. You never know. You got to
Well,
just
he
try.
better be amazing to make it amazing.
Yeah, I mean, him and Bob were great. I
They made a good
Really
team.
yeah, I used to really like them together.
Listen, when him and Sam were together, they were a good team too.
Oh God, that was the best. Oh my goodness.
What was the format of the show? Was it just like
Basically, it was like a morning show kind of routine thing.
Yeah,
They
they
were-
just went over everything.
But they would like banter with each other, bullshit with each other, and that's part of the. Basically, think of it like this: imagine I had a show with the Worm in the mornings, and we're talking about comics, and we're just rambling with each other while the show is happening.
oh okay, like every morning show that
Yeah,
I've seen on the TV.
But they would also bring books too to show. I mean, like it was like
Yeah.
it's a good time. But
yeah, it was a good time, and I think it was perfect for the era. We'll
I
see
think
what
maybe
I'm
people
curious.
may be looking for a morning show while they're getting ready. I think that could be something or people are listening to on the way in on their on their radio in the car.
I'm curious. I'm curious to see where it's going to go. No, was Kevin really being honest though? That he said that I'm coming back because everybody sucks.
I don't know. That's funny though.
That sounds like something I would say. That's why I'm just curious if that doesn't sound like something Bueller would say.
It could be something he says.
Oh, could be. Maybe that's the new Bueller.
Yeah, maybe that's why the show's going to be kick ass.
I'm because you suck. It's your fault. If I decide to do Insomniac again, I'm like, I'm here because nighttime sucks without me. You're welcome.
There you go. That is something you would say, definitely.
What now?
Absolutely.
He's back.
I mean, I'm here because the word needed me so much to come on here and like bring life to him. You're welcome.
Dang it, I have to go to bed. I have to go to sleep. What are you talking about?
You do.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We pretty
Yeah.
much almost finished this guy here.
You have to go to sleep or you have to go pee?
I have to go to sleep, but let's see what Roscoe got.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so here is
Oh, nice.
Nice.
there you go.
Wait, is that a Brujan? Is that Brujan?
Is it what?
Blue jeans.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's a belt with blue jeans.
That's what I saw. Yeah, belt with the Brujan and 2-leg crossing.
It's
Like a
it's
with
his
the-
helmet.
with the then her body got cut off and she have a skull in the space.
In her stomach.
Yeah, stomach.
That came out pretty
Now
cool.
I can't
It's a
unsee
pretty
that. Thank you, Nami.
Huh?
Now I can't unsee it. So thank you, Nami.
You got to. You know what you need to do now? You got to put some tech lines or something in there. All right.
Yeah.
You're
I
gonna
was
need.
thinking about putting like bolt,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have any of that. Like he's just super plain. Like so, I was like, all right.
Hey, there's a Biggie. Hey, Biggie. And
That's
there's
Biggie
Red.
number one. Naman, that's Biggie number one. You got to make sure.
Yeah, there's a Biggie number one.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah. So, yeah, did Space Kook from Scooby Doo.
Roscoe, what kind of markers did you use doing that?
Just my crappy ones I get from Amazon.
No, it's like, is it alcohol markers or do you use
Oh,
something
yeah.
else?
No,
Yeah.
alcohol. Yeah. Alcohol markers.
Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong with this?
Alcohol.
Well, it seems like he's pretty upset by Bueller's. I guess it's true. I thought he was bullshitting in the beginning, so I guess it is true.
Yeah,
What
it's funny,
what did
isn't it?
Bullet say?
I was pretty upset by it. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he said that or not. I don't know. I mean,
What did
he
he
could
say?
have.
What
I
did
mean,
he say?
I know it's. I know Comic Journey. That's something Comic Journey would say though.
Comic Journey, what did you say? Nasty things.
Yeah, please do not watch any of my old streams if you don't like that kind of commentary.
He basically they're saying that he said that everyone else sucks and that's why he's coming back. But I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, I mean,
Someone just said whoever random R is said that they were upset, I guess, by
CJ thinks I suck, and that's why he needs to come back.
That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I'm being very specific about who I'm saying sucks. I'm not saying broad brush. Everybody sucks.
Yeah, you used to say that too, CJ.
Oh yeah, I used to say it all the time. What are you talking about? I think Bueller's stealing my thing.
Because everybody creates lousy content.
I haven't been here for a while, and all of a sudden Bueller comes back and he steals my thing. What the hell? That's my thing. I say everybody
That's
sucks.
CJ's thing.
yeah, right.
You lose it when you cannot protect your own copyright stuff. If you're not here, CJ.
Oh, maybe I did copyright it, and maybe my legal team is
you
going to be
sold it?
starting.
Did you sell it to him?
Your legal team.
Maybe my legal team will be getting on that. You don't know. You don't know.
Oh, come on. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that stuff.
He made a video about it. I have to check it out, man. I honestly I haven't really been catching up with a lot of the stuff that's been happening, but that seems pretty interesting.
I want to replace it with the.
If the majority of drama that happens in the community is only about people saying you suck and you suck, I could live with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Hmm.
Let's be very honest here. I mean, including me. I'm not putting myself above anybody else. I mean, we're all amateurs.
No.
At life.
Including you, CJ. Shut up.
No. Listen, I don't need you lumping me into your amateur status, okay? I am a professional.
Professional.
Professional. I'm a very exciting person. I'm very entertaining. I don't know if you realize that.
Oh, if he said it, if he didn't say it,
I'm sure he had his reasons. I don't know. I gotta go now. Should I go and watch this thing now? Was it that good?
I don't do he say she say shit.
Whose channel was it on? Old Wolf?
Was it?
I think somebody wrote Old Wolf. And Darth Lopez got into it as well.
Oh, jeez.
Well, if Darth got a hold of it, you know there's got to be something controversial about it. He loves that.
That looks pretty good from this angle, DJ.
What looks good?
The skull.
Skull. I like the red, CJ.
Yeah, I figured like let's make this a little bit different.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. See? You need to fill something else.
I
I
like
think
the red.
inside. I think you need a lighter red, maybe, or something like as if it's bleed.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting there right now. I'm just like
Yeah.
as I'm going. I don't know where it's gonna go. It's going somewhere.
But the red does make it look with the white. There you go.
I might actually put some pink highlight in there.
Yeah.
You guys almost done?
What's that?
You guys almost done?
Wow.
You guys want to stay longer? Oh, look at that! Look at you, man.
So that's
Mhm.
finished.
It looks 3D. Pretty cool.
That yellow pops so hard.
And
So
you
Yeah,
give me one of those.
that's wicked.
right. So all it is this is a self portrait. It's me getting up in the morning without coffee.
Hey, great legend. How are
Where's
you?
my coffee?
That's right.
Lasco, you want to show yours?
Oh, yeah. I just did. You said that it looks like jeans.
Brujin.
Oh, I'm sorry, blue jeans. But yeah, I'll show you again.
Brujin.
I just put it in the sleeve, of course. But hold on.
So what it's supposed to be, by the way?
It is. His name is Space Kook.
Yeah.
He's a.
Oh, I like what you did with the red there. That's cool.
Yeah, I did the
That's
color.
pretty cool.
You know, I did it like the helmet was glowing.
Yeah.
So, but is a Space Kook. He's one of the monsters from Scooby Doo from the old
Yep.
cartoon back in the day.
And am I to assume he's kooky?
Yep, he's Space Kook. That's it.
All right. Making sure.
What I saw was a perverted. Did I say a perverted thing there?
What perverted thing?
I saw a Brujin crossing her leg. You see that little Y there?
Only you would
there's
turn.
also belt.
Only you would turn a Scooby Doo character into something perverted. What the fuck, man? It's a nice Hanna Barbera.
If we put
style
a
cartoon.
camel toe right there, if we put a camel toe right there,
You're like, let's make it
Oh,
perverted.
no.
What the fuck? Jesus. This is a child's show that he's making it from.
and then the body comes up, then all of a sudden it turns into a.
See what you do, Roscoe? You bring the worst out of him, man. With with your art, it's so perverted.
That's right.
Not bad. Hollow heart.
I love you guys for coming up here and showing me your art. I love you guys. Thank you.
Well, don't
Now
get
I gotta look up hollow heart.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't see nothing sexy there. I don't see nothing sexy there.
That's
Are you sure? Are you
No,
sure?
no.
Are you sure this is not bringing out your
Wait,
necrophilia?
hold on.
There you go.
Come
See?
up to her.
It doesn't look too
bottom
good
part.
on the. It doesn't look too good on the. I don't know, maybe my camera's fucked up. It looks very different. This one you have to see in person.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah. Pretty
That's
creepy.
it. Here,
Pretty good.
I started that too,
Yeah.
and then that.
All right.
All right, you got 3 pieces of art out of me.
That's right.
You're
Came
welcome.
out great, CJ. Came out great.
You're welcome, more.
Anyway, can I say good night?
Yep.
Can I say good night?
I came on here. I saved your ratings.
Hey, thanks for coming up. Kelly, good seeing you. Great legend, good seeing you. Hello, Random R. Good meeting you, Random R. Hey, Red, how come you didn't come up, Red? Hey, Biggie. Kelly again. Hey, figure drawing. Thanks for coming by. TM Nerdy. Christina, always. Ben, did I miss you, Ben? I miss Ben. Ben Compton was here.
Benny Compton.
And Blicker was here. And
K-pop,
It was here. K-pop was here.
and Biggie Shack.
Biggie Shack I already mentioned,
Biggie Shack
and
number one.
the CJ. He is still here. And the
Jay.
Kenneth was
You say hello to Jay
Jay.
and
How
Kenneth
is that?
Bird and Roscoe.
Me.
Roscoe, yeah. Tim
And
Nutty.
Paul
Roscoe was here. Roscoe is here. He's
and
not Russ.
Naman, the drawman.
Naman the Drawman.
Nah, man, the John Man.
All right. And the look, of course, this is Locktober. Locktober.
And Bueller.
Do you know why it's called Locktober? Because of the Lochnar from heavy metal.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
clever, clever.
I didn't do this. This is Heavy Metal Magazine did this.
What's the
They-
first thing?
The first day, Alien War Machine feature Zach and Edsel.
Oh,
The
wow.
next day was Private Queen, and you had to put Tarnar, right? And all these characters.
Wow.
So if you go to the Heavy Metal Magazine Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that, they're doing a Locktober prompt, right?
All right.
I haven't even looked at the Inktober stuff. Has anyone even looked into those ones?
I have not. It's just that everybody's doing their own thing now because Inktober. Well, what happened was I believe Inktober was doing copyright strikes on people.
Oh,
Anyway, let's say goodnight. We can visit a little bit afterwards. Good night, guys. Good night,
Hi, guys.
guys.
That's rude. He was talking.
No, we're gonna visit afterwards. Shut up. CJ.